Okay, let's do this test. And somebody, Hope, is here to tell me if we're live. Let's see, I'm backed out. There we go. Okay, yay! Yay! Okay, hang on, guys. 1 second. It won't let me put up my advanced settings over the top of this. So let me. I'm not going to do that. I can't put up my advanced settings and let's see. Let's see here. Hang on. Let's take off the auto. Let's turn the brightness down just a little. Let's see if that helped. And it's backwards to me. Ugh. Let me see if I can put it on my iPad. Okay, wait, guys. I gotta wait. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put it on my iPad. Oh, okay. Picola, you're not a mod. Now I'm not sure how to. I did auto mod you before. Add mod. Okay. Okay, you should be a mod now, Picola. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and the other thing too, if you do have to boot somebody, Picola, make sure you have clicked on their 3 dots, because I've heard that if you accidentally click, and I'm probably talking loud. Am I talking loud? If it can move down. So make sure if you have to boot somebody, you boot the right person. And I'll mod our usual people too. Hey, Lisa. Hi, everybody. The picture's awesome. Okay. It's kind of on the bright side, I think, but let me see. I got my light here. And so we're live, so this is all going to be recorded, so y'all behave. like where's Eileen? That ain't happening, is it? Okay, yeah, okay. So here was the deal that why I couldn't. It was recognizing my camera, just for anybody else that's watching or has an issue. You don't need the encoder. What I was doing is it was asking me for my camera, did the camera, and it wouldn't go to next until I put in a title. I had to put in a title before it would allow, like, coffee and art in the morning. It wouldn't allow me to go forward until I put that in. So, yeah. So that's what it was. We had to put in a title. See, I had to put in coffee and art in the morning live. Yeah. Eileen always pays not. So let me just get let's see, how do I see the chat on my iPad? Okay, well, okay, I'm not going to worry about that. What I want to do is I want to see my live show in normal. Let's see if I can do this. It's kind of fuzzy. Are y'all fuzzy or not? Maybe it's just my iPad. I just want to see it in normal. Not reverse. All right, so you guys are seeing it just fine because I have it on my iPad there. But in reverse, okay, it's kind of blurry on the live. Okay, I'm watching everybody. Good picture? Okay. All right, well, then maybe it's just my iPad's giving me an issue this morning. Okay. Just worry about you're seeing it fine and clear. Yeah, because see, for me, this is backwards. That's okay. So, yeah, make sure. Yeah, y'all make sure that I think I am streaming in HD, but I don't know how to tell. I'm not sure how to tell if I am. Hey, Terry. Okay, Terry. Make Terry a mod. Okay, so I'm missing a lot of chat. Don't forget, guys, to put things in caps. Yeah, this is my first YouTube live stream, so, be patient. Be patient. Thanks, guys. It's a little dark over there. Okay, let's see. Let me try to move my lighting over there. There we go. That's better. We'll get it. We'll get it. I just have to do everything backwards. Go to the gear in the bottom of the video. Okay, I don't have a gear on the bottom of my video. Maybe if I go on, I mean, for me to stream from. To stream, I don't have a gear. You guys have gears, and I know there's gears when you're watching. Oh, the gear on my iPad? Oh, okay. Let me try that then. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hang on, guys. No, I don't have a gear on my iPad. Seriously? Okay. I don't know. As long as it looks good to you guys, does it look HD to you? Okay, it's a super great picture. Okay, then I'm not going to worry about it right now because we're going to have to be tweaking and stuff, right? We're going to be tweaking and learning, and yeah, because all of us that moved over from Ustream to YouTube. So yeah, so let me just kind of watch chat for a minute. It's super clear, looks great. Okay, yeah, it's just backwards. My iPad is not keeping, it's buffering. So top right corner of iPad, and it will be there. Okay. So you can tell I don't do a lot on the iPad, right? I do everything on Lappy. Okay, so, okay, here we go, quality. But that's me watching. That's me watching, right? Okay, I picked 1080. Okay, that helped for the iPad. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm good. Now, chat. Where do I see chat on the iPad? I don't ever use the iPad. Where's my chat? Okay, where's Kathy? Oh, there's Jean. Hey, Jean. Okay, Jean, I got HD on my iPad. Where's chat? Okay, you automatically stream it best for the camera. Okay. Jean, thank you. Jean, you weren't here when I said it, but what happened is after I clicked my camera settings, it all went fine. It asked me for a title. It wouldn't let me advance to live streaming until after I hit live. I mean, until I put in a title. So just for Jean's sakes, right? Hey, Eileen. Hey, Lynn. Bottom right. Ah, is that it? No? Okay. Trying to do it on. Okay, so we're going to be watching iPad. We're going to be watching the backwards video and arting and watching chat. We'll do it. We will do this, guys. For recommended videos, under recommended videos. I have up next over there. I'm looking. Recommended videos. Not seeing it. I'm looking. Where's the at the bottom of the small video boxes, it will show top chat. Let's see if y'all can see this. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Let's just watch picture in picture. It's not going to focus on that, guys. It's not going to focus on that. Okay, I don't want to mess up this lighting now with the iPad. Okay, it's okay. Hey, Dot. We're just gonna play here for a minute. Now, I don't really need the iPad. Let's put it this way, guys. I don't need the iPad chat. I see the chat here, right there. I always go to my video through my channel, and chat is there. Well, I'm seeing chat here. So I don't know. I think what I need the iPad for, seriously, guys, is just to see it in right, reversed. So I see it like you guys see it. Hey, Scoops. Hey, CB. I went to Tuesday morning. Oh, yes. CB, I'm thinking, CB, it's Monday morning. I didn't go. It's not Tuesday morning. It's Monday morning. Yes, I went to Tuesday morning. Ah, ah. Very bottom right top. Right top. Chat click. It's okay, Gene. I don't need the chat on the iPad. Seriously. I don't need to chat on the iPad. I just want to be able to see my show in real time. I mean on reverse. Right. Yeah. It's okay. We're good for now, I think, right? Okay, so I do see something coming up in my chat. I don't know if the mods see it. Do y'all see when I have to allow certain? I think I said something about if people post. I don't remember what it was, but you have to allow certain things. I don't know. So if y'all see the allow, don't allow, if somebody, y'all judge if that's appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Terry's a mod. Yeah, okay. So Terry, y'all just if it's fine, just allow it. Okay. I don't remember what I set for that to happen. And I do see a lag on my iPad from it's kind of a big lag actually for what that other people are seeing. But yeah, just give me a minute to catch my breath. Okay, Pacola. So if it looks like I did allow both those comments, but you guys decide, And oh, and one other thing here. Hang on, guys, because Terry Trouble is here. Terry Trouble's one of our mods, and she gets a sound every day. Hang on, I gotta find a sound for the rest of the mods here. Here, this is Terry Trouble. So those of you that might be here watching that are not used to our using live shows, you're in for a treat, people. Okay, so if we see or because I don't think you guys can mod other people. I think only I can mod people. Hey, Melody. Yeah, herding cats. Kathy. If Julie Topaz, if our other mods come in, if I have to mod them, but I might miss them, right? I might not see them. So y'all let me know because y'all may not be able to mod them. I should mod Jean too, though. I mean, good grief. Jean, the person that knows everything. Let's don't mod her. Thanks, Lynn. I'm just kind of catching my breath, getting used to it. This is my first one. I didn't do any tests over the weekend. I had Cam and Boo here, so I didn't do testing over the weekend or anything. So you don't know everything about it yet. Yet, Jean. That's the key, girl. Oh, there's Julie. There's Julie Topaz. Let me make sure I get the right person. Wait, hang on. You're moving, Julie. You're moving. I can't catch you. I'm trying to catch you there, Julie. Okay, there you go, Julie. And what I'll do, see, I put in Pacola in the, where you're supposed to automatically have your mods, and I put in her URL, but it didn't auto mod her, Jean, this morning. So she wasn't auto modded. That sounds funny. Pacola was not auto modded when we came in. So I I don't know if I put the right, it said it was Picola's URL to her YouTube channel. So I put her in as a test, but it didn't auto mod her this morning. So I'm not sure. We'll have to work on that too. So I looked at all my notes and I think I've done everything else. Allow camera. And I think I'm on HD. I think that happens. I mean, 1080. I think that happens. I did have the chat normal, no lag. I did put the mods and community settings. Oh, y'all make sure and click the bell if you want notifications when I stream. That was a note to tell y'all. No, I mod. She did not. I did not put her in, Picola. I didn't auto. I just put you in as a test last night when we were at Debbie's. So I clicked the bell already. Oh, thanks, Terry. So yeah, if y'all are watching here now that we're moved over to YouTube, put in. Click the bell under if you're. I'm sure you're a subscriber already. Please say you are. Click the bell if you want to know when I go live. Oh, hey, Karen. I'm glad you're able to watch now. She sent you a screenshot to show you how to get chat on iPad. Oh, Jean, you're so sweet. Okay, for right now, I don't care if the chat's on the iPad because I can see it on the screen. What I'm using my iPad for right in front of me is so I can see things in non-reverse order. I think I might have to do the Manny Cam thing that you got, Jean. I might have to go with a Manny Cam. So, oh yay, Emma, you got a notification. Yeah, I'm just kind of chatting here for a little bit. If you're watching this and you don't want to see a bunch of chat, if you're watching the recording and you don't want to see all this, this is my first live stream on YouTube. Just fast forward, people. Don't email me. Yeah, Jean, it is. It's a big bonus to see things the right way, even though there's a lag. So I'm watching my iPad, and it's a lag. So it's like, okay, do I wait for myself to catch up with myself? Well, anyway, guys, welcome to Coffee and Art in the Morning. And of course, as soon as I say that, Hubster opens the garage. Hey, Star. You're available for Medicamp tutelage. I hope you're not too expensive, Jean. Jean's a techie around here. She and I, Carrie Love, used to be our techies. So we have Jean is my go-to techie person. It feels like a reunion. Hey, Tatiana. It feels like a reunion. Yeah. Now I know the only thing that I think only mods can put in links. I think that's just standard on YouTube. I think only mods can put in links. So that's one of the bad things about it, is because we used to be able to allow links, but here it's probably a good thing. Here it's probably a good thing. You didn't get a notification. Did you hit the bell, Dot? Dr. Dot, did you hit the bell? You probably have to have the bell notification, right? Hey, Shalene. Only mods can do links. Okay. We'll figure it all out. I see Sammy. I see Julie Topaz said hi to Sammy. I didn't see she. Oh, there she is, color in chat. I keep looking for Sammy. Hey, Sammy. So I just figured out how to get my chat. Leaving for work. Okay, Melinda. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I'm being, and you're so patient. Hey, Heather. Hey, Abstract. I know. Thank you guys. Hey, Muffy. It's been a while, Muffy Kate. I'm just reading chat now, so y'all just gonna have to just bear with me. Hey, Judy. Scoops. I was on your YouTube site also. I'll learn. The start of a new era for, yes, we did 8 years of Ustream, didn't we, Julie? 8 years of Ustream. Oh, and there's Eileen. Eileen's a mod now. Can a mod kick a mod? Y'all keep an eye on Eileen. ETEE. Y'all keep an eye on her. And also, guys, please be careful if you do have to kick somebody. If we do have a troll or whatever, make sure that you got those three dots lined up with the person that it is. Don't be kicking me out of my own show, people. Yeah, mod kick a mod. I know. And I think, even though I do have the no lag set, and so you should be able to not be timed out for 10 seconds if you if you type in 5 things in a row and you're timed out for 5-10 seconds. I have 0 lag set, so hopefully you won't. But if you do get timed out, guys, it's because you're putting in too many posts in a row. I did that myself on Debbie's last night. I timed myself out. Like, first time I was a mod, used to beg Eileen by mistake. Yes, I know. Do we get coffee when we go to jail? Yeah, there's coffee over there. If you can throw back a coffee in about 10 seconds, Eileen. Yeah, probably. And also, Picola told me to go to Ustream and tell everybody over there that I'm over here on live, but I forgot to do it, Picola. So yeah, hopefully everybody. Maybe I ought to tweet this. Let me go ahead and tweet, guys, that I'm over on YouTube. It's my first time, people. Okay, let's see. I'm excited. Can you tell? Okay, coffee and art in the morning live now on YouTube. And my link is in the profile, so I think people can find me. All right, let me put some art, some coffee. Where's my little art girl? Where's my little artist emote? Where is she? There you are. Okay, I put 2 cups of coffee. Hey, Connie. So excited you're here. Thanks, Immortal Art. Is that Immortal Art? Or is that oh, what's your other name? Immortal. Bones? Immortal Art, are you Bones? Are you who I call Bones? Bones, yeah. Okay. This is seriously the best way to start Monday. Oh, thanks, Sammy. So yeah, and I got this light. I'm trying to, let's see, maybe I need to move it down a little, give us a little more. Got my little ring light right there. And I know I'm shaking my camera. Let's stop that. Thanks, JR. And if y'all want to share your YouTube channels, I can't allow y'all to have links, but you can just type in the name of your channel. So if you want to share your channel name, like Sammy already has hers, is Color and Chat with Sammy. That's her name. But if your name is different, like Musical Tatiana, well, I think that's her name channel too. But anyway, if you have a different channel name than what your handle is here, then tell everybody if you want to share. We share. But let's be nice now, people. Hey, Tin Roof. Go see her. I never knew how to see you on the other channel. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Tin. Glad to have you. Can you hover over our name in the chat and click the 3 dots? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, guys. I forgot about that. Jean's going, Dee Dee, you can just hover over the 3 dots and go to channel. I do it all the time, Jean. I don't know why. I'm a little nervous. I'm just saying. It's my first YouTube live. It's kind of like I just moved. Well, we did. But you know what I'm saying? When you move to a new house, a new neighborhood, everything's new. Sharing is caring. That's right, Sammy. Are you watching on TV, Lynn? Are we big screen? I'm not going to stick my face under there. I'll do a live face-to-face sometime. But so anyway, all right. So again, guys, make sure you put if you want to talk to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. I want it in caps if you're talking to me. If you're talking amongst yourself, then don't put it in caps because then I think you're talking to me. You talking to me? You wish your move was this easy. Yeah, Connie. You're coming to Georgia, right? Hey, Weehootie. Hey, Steffi. Yes, this book is fab. Okay, so let's do a little, I'm sure I'm going to be doing some rabbit trails, some pausing, reading chat and all that because we're going to have a lot of new people and I'm going to want to say hi to new people. Hi, new people. So, but anyway, I'm not going to do it today because I'm not used to the chat yet. Maybe Wednesday. Okay. But this is my giveaway, the book of the month giveaway. So if y'all don't know, if you don't watch my Ustream recordings they're on YouTube. This is my first live YouTube. And look at the quality, people. Oh. I'm going to do a book a month giveaway. And this is this month's giveaway, but I'm going to wait till Wednesday. And how it'll work, I won't have to have you guys, it'll be a live giveaway. So now that YouTube and everybody's all combined here, I can do live giveaways. Am I loud, guys? Tell me if I'm loud because I can't tell, on my mic and everything might be a little different. If I'm yelling at you, let me know. And I'll either talk quieter or, or y'all can just turn your volume down. Just turn your volume down. Thanks, Emma. Okay, so I'm going to give this away on Wednesday. So what I'll do is we'll do our random, everybody will put in a number and don't put it in now, people. Don't put in a number now. I sound okay? Okay, thanks. A little crackly? Okay, that means I'm probably talking a little loud. I don't know if I can just turn my computer, no, because it's on my mic. Okay, I'll just try to talk a little quieter. Is that better, Terry? Terry, don't make me get out the Jaguar. Okay, I was just talking too loud. Okay, and I don't know if I can turn my settings down here. I see my mic there. I'm afraid to click on anything yet because I don't want to shut you guys off. Okay, switch mics and switch back. But can I just click the mic at the bottom of my screen, Jean? The little mic at the bottom of the broadcast screen here. There's some little dots, and there's a broadcast. There's a mic right there. I don't know if you think so. Oh, great. See, I don't want to cut you guys out. I'll just talk a little quieter today. So anyway, on Wednesday, we'll do a live giveaway for this book. I'll show it. I'm going to go ahead and show it just for something. This is kind of our test stream, guys. Yeah, Jean's just trying to shut me up. Hey, Darla. Anybody else I missed? Yeah, the cougar. I'm sorry. Yes, the cougar. I'm sorry, not the Jaguar, the cougar. Terry's our cougar. Wait a minute. Where is it? Let me go to my soundboard. Okay, so I'm going to show this book, and I also wanted to show I'm blaming Colleen for this. Scrap chick Colleen. I'm blaming her for these. Tuesday morning, I took them out of the little packages. Tuesday morning had a sale, they got these in, I should say. They got in the Tim Holtz stamp sets, and they had about 10 of them. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Suze. I'm sorry, Suze. I'm seriously, come on now. Give me a break, right? Give me a break on the not seeing people. It's going fast, and I'm trying to do all this new. Girl. Okay, so anyway, they had these vintage-looking stamps at Tuesday morning. They had like 10 of them, but I just got 3, so I was a good girl. And so this is one of, and I haven't even used them yet. I took them out of the package. They're the red rubber, and they're still on the little plastic here. So this one is called Vintage. Is it what? Maybe it has another name. I don't know. I guess I could just take this out. I don't know if they each have individual names. Oh wait, yeah, this is Vintage R. This one is Industrial, and this one is Travel. Okay, so they're normally, I think, $10.99 is what they have on the retail. They might even be more in some stores, but I got them for $4.99. So I just bought 3 sets. It's okay. It must be hard because some have different nicknames here. Yes, that's true too, Muffy. Yeah, people do have different names here. And I'm used to Sue's. So come on now. Hey, Kim, anybody else? Okay. You're Kimmy Poo. Okay, Kimmy Poo. We have a lot of Kims, though. I do have to say, we have a lot of Kims in the group. And there's a lot of Carols. Although I know CB. Yes, Terry Trouble. Terry Trouble is one of the mods. Eileen is ETEE, Eileen the Enabler Elf, although she's a mod, so she can put in links. So y'all got to watch out for Eileen. Just saying. It's okay, Suze. Don't worry about it. I'm just picking on you. Hey, Holly. Uh, Oh, Zandra. Okay, Muffy, you're Zandra. Okay, see, I did not. Yeah, I see that, Muffy Kate. Yeah, okay. Sorry. See, I got to get used to y'all. Hey, Donna. Yeah, and I know Pandora. I know you're Dr. Dot. Yeah. Hey, Jan. Hey, Melody. I know I'm going to spend a lot of time saying hi to people, but that's what we did over on Ustream. So if you don't like that on live, just forward. There's a lot of rabbit trails here, people. You know, if you're here live now and you've never been to one of my live shows, we have a lot of rabbit trails. Okay, so this one here, I'm real excited to stamp them out. And then this one here, you know, we're the Society of Idea Collectors. There's a bulb right there. Although I have my own hand carved stamp. Oh, where's a piece? I don't have any paper. Oh my gosh, I love saying that. You know, we only have 1,000 packs of paper around here. So let me get a couple pieces of cardstock. And my tape, my pretty flowers got so dirty, I threw some paint on there. Oh, and I'm going to show this too in just a second. So let's. And I know you're not supposed to use stays on. Don't email me, people. Rach, don't be dissing on my stamping techniques now, people. Y'all know I'm not a stamper. I'm excited to be here, guys. Yeah, rabbit trail alert. Yeah. Oh, I did it upside down. Okay, so here's my hand carved Society Idea Collectors. We have fun here, people. Okay, so there's my that's my hand carved one. I do have a rabbit trail too. I did hand carve me a rabbit trail. So there's my hand-carved rabbit trail stamp. I'm trying to watch chat, guys, so make sure you put it in caps if you're talking to me, because really, it's a tough one. There's a couple other ones that I have. Oh, see, I bought stamps to show you. Now I'm showing you all my hand-carved ones. Here's a hand-carved bee. Here's another hand-carved little bee. So let's test out this one. Oh, let me show you first. Okay, so this one is the Industrial. And it's got the light bulb. I guess I don't need to even come in closer, right? There's the a lock and a key and some gears. And then the other one is the Travel one, and it has the camera, the compass, or the compass rose, an airmail stamp, and a world. Okay, Jean, but taking me with you. Okay, Jean, take me with you to the kitchen. I don't know about taking me to the bathroom, but take your iPad to the kitchen. Okay, so let's look at, see, they have them colored here. See on the stamp card, they have some color added to them. And you could stamp them in sepia or, gray. It doesn't have to be dark black. I just like the black. And then here's the, yeah. So anyway, guys, yeah, y'all just cut me some slack on today's show. And I do have some, what do you call it? Plastic, acrylic block things, but these probably will work pretty good. Yeah. I have to get used to not picking up and showing you close up because it's pretty good. Right? Got to go this way. So, and I know the StazOn's not good for your stamps, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I'll just, stamp it off to kind of clean it a little bit, but yeah. I'm not a good stamp mama. I'm surprised the cats haven't come in yet. Okay, so we'll be using these in some projects, but I just wanted to show and tell. Really, Hubster. And now it's stuck. I hear it getting stuck. There it goes. See? The garage door's getting stuck. Do you hear that? Stop, starts. Hey, Franna. Aw, thanks, Majetti. Aw. Yeah, and so they're at Tuesday morning for $5. Normally over 10 or 11 or 12. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get me some juice in a minute. So we'll see. I might have to run down and get some juice. Okay, so there we go. So now I want to show this. Let's see. I'm going to try to... y'all let me know about if it's too light, too dark, am I zoomed in, and blah, 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 because it's my first stream here. I'm trying to say, hey, Rachel. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Holly, Victoria. Oh, thanks. You might laugh, makes your whole family laugh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Connie. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the kitties will pop in here soon. This morning, I don't know if I can. I don't know. We'll see what happens if I put my phone up here. Because I know over on Ustream, if I put my phone up, you really couldn't tell or see it. But let me show you this morning. Let me go to pictures. So this morning, the cats are sitting outside, and I know you probably can't see that right there. That they're staring at out the door is this. I went outside. It's a turtle. There's a turtle in my garden. And so he walked across the sidewalk, and I went outside and took a close-up. He doesn't know he photobombed. Okay, so let's do a little artsy stuff. Let's go have to get some juice in a minute, guys, because my coffee's ice cold. Miss Hubster walks by, I'll call him. Please give me some coffee, honey. I know, they're so cute. So we have our own nature network. That's what we call it. And we have Chippy. We have a chipmunk out there. We feed the chipmunk every morning with some sunflower seeds. And when he comes up on the porch to eat them, they are right there, and their tails are twitching. And, I don't know. No, I think he's just a wild turtle. He's just a wild turtle. I don't know. He might come over from the pond's a mile away, but he could have. I don't know where he came from. And we have a field behind us, so no telling where the turtle came from. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, they'll probably be in here in a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Okay, so this is the book I'm going to give away on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll have a smooth giveaway on Wednesday. Miss Brooks likes her squirrel stare. Yes, I know. And Chippy, I think, knows they're there and he's safe. We call him Chippy. So this is called Journal Sparks. I have a copy of this. I bought another one for the giveaway. So I should show you mine so I don't break the spine or anything. Because I've been into mine. So let's put the new one to the side. Put the new one to the side and we'll, use my already broken spine copy to show. So I need to move hang on guys, I'm going to move my camera over just a little because maybe I moved it the wrong way. Yeah, I did, I think. Because I need it to be and it's backwards. I'm having to move everything backwards. Hey, Lynn. Good to see. Yeah, it's good to see all the YouTubers over here. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Kate's Coloring. Christy. Thanks, everybody, for coming over this way. We're going to be streaming over here now. In case y'all didn't know, Ustream booted us to the curb. But we were over there a good 8 years. We streamed over there for free for 8 years. And, I have no complaints. I mean, we could complain about the lag over there, but we're not going to. Hey, Painty Girl. I'm not going to remember that. That's you, Painty Girl. I will not remember that's you. Oh. Dee Dee, would you? No, I wouldn't have a pet turtle. No, I think, he's a wild turtle. Let's just leave him there. Okay, so I'm going to do a flip of this book. Now I'm going to look down here, not at my screen, because it's backwards on my screen. That's going to give me a headache. Look, trying to read backwards. It was Julie Topaz. Ustream was good to us for 8 years and no complaints. Exactly. And, you can't blame them. I mean, when they bought out by IBM and, they streamed NASA and, who knows what else, other more important people than, just us little artists, right? So, okay. So this is called Journal Sparks by Emily K. Neuberger. Fire up your creativity with spontaneous art, wild writing, and inventive thinking. And it's just got all kinds. I've shown this before on my show. Why do I have to keep doing this? It's crooked. Why is it? Hey, Janet. Where is she? Where's that girl? Do I see Janet? Wait, I got to find her. I got to lock on her. Got to lock her on. There she is. Okay, I'm going to lock her on. There we go. Okay. Janet, are you going to try to live stream today, or how's the rat feeling? Hey, Bonnie. And it's going to be we're going to be a little convoluted today if you're watching the recording. I'm trying to get used to the chat and different people's names because a lot of people have different names here than they do over on Ustream. So I didn't know if Janet was going to try to stream today or if she's going to try YouTube Live today. Going to try and stream, and rat's a lot better. Okay. So Janet M. Young on YouTube, because now she'll be going by that. Although on Ustream she was Monkey Island Madness. Here on YouTube she is Janet M. Young. So yeah, Janet, I don't think mods go to chat jail. Mods can talk as much as they want. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And yes, and the musical scrapper, who is Jean, streams at, is that supposed to be a 4? You're at 4, right, Jean? Or you want to stream at R? I know. I Jean's our queen. She's a great tech person, but she's the typo queen, telling you. Okay, so the contents about the author, getting started, observation, invention, collection, color and construction, wordsmith, journal challenges, journal making and hacking, acknowledgments, and some patterns I think in the back. Why? Okay, somehow my camera. Let me get this straight. Hang on. Let's get this straight. Because I'm trying to move the book to fit the camera, and I just need to make the camera fit. There we go. Yeah, no, we're over here now, Rachel. We might as well move on over. I mean, Ustream gives you until August 1st. If you're on Ustream, you have till August 1st to either pay up or move. That's a way of it, seriously. But again, we have no complaints. We had Ustream for 8 years. And so, and also, guys, make sure and click the bell. Next to the subscribe button, click the bell if you want notifications when any of us go. Me, click my bell, ring my bell, people. And if you want notifications of any of the people you sub to, then click the little bell, and so you'll get notifications. Okay. Thanks, Abstract. Abstract, didn't I watch you on? Don't you and Mark and a couple other people do shows? Do I have the right Abstract person? Do I have the right Abstract person? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've watched those shows. I've only been to, I think, one of your live ones because y'all are at night, late. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. So y'all know we all do tons of art journals. I've got over 900 videos, and a big chunk of them are on art journaling. So, and again, I have shown this book before when I first got it, but I'm going to show it again because we're going to give it away on Wednesday. So she gives you all kinds of prompts, inspiration, and of course it's all eye candy to us. So here's like this journal is to explore the same prompt or exercise each day. For example, each morning I draw the face of someone I know, or every Monday I draw a sketch of my favorite meal. And she's just talking about different things. In a small handmade accordion journal, see page 132, that is meant to be completely filled in one day. This journal is for drawing and writing with a hand I don't usually draw with. This journal, I'm skipping around, is filled only with questions. And speaking of that, a little rabbit trail here. I found this at a Goodwill. I brought this out to show you. This is my first question and answer book. It's a kid's book. Look how big it is. And I got it for $1.25. I think it's normally like $10. No, it's normally $23.95. And it was on sale somewhere for $9.97, but it's normally $23. I got it for $1.25. I actually bought it I thought I'd use it for cutting up for collage, but then I started looking at it, and it made me, our Society of Idea Collectors, our who, what, where, why, when, and how, and our mind mapping and all the other stuff. I thought these would be good because what I like to do with books like this is change the questions. So I think I'm going to do some play with this from the question point of view. So we'll be doing that in a future show. And I have some other things to show y'all too, but let's try to stay on track. I know it's hard. It's hard for me. Your little boy has that book, Emma? Okay, well then you'll have fun with it when we do questions with it. Yeah, I know it's a good deal, right, Picola? Okay, so this journal is where I draw different characters who all say my thoughts. This journal is only for writing and drawing memories, and she's just giving you different types of purposes for journals, right? No rules journaling, a room wallpaper. Okay, wait. Your journal is a net for catching ideas. There are lots of suggestions in this book, but the possibilities are endless. It's all up to you. Jot down the first inkling of a fleeting thought from a room wallpapered with maps. So what's the first thing that comes to you? You know, that kind of thing. And of course, we've done our mind mapping. You have so many questions. Maybe someone has some answers you seek. Julie. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a bridge wrapped in yarn? The first thing that comes to my mind with that is those crocheters. Have you seen those crocheters that will crochet things and put them around a tree and a I haven't seen any lately, but you know, it used to be a lot of people would like make sweaters for things. I don't even remember what the purpose of that was, but I remember seeing it. That's the first thing that came to my mind. A meal made up of only purple things. An underground city for moles, woodchucks, and chipmunks. Yarn bombs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, but it was really cool. Yes. Document your world. Record a dream from the night before. Make a map of a place you remember. Make a list of pests. We won't add Eileen to that. And y'all got to know here, if you're live here and you've never been around Eileen and Janet, well, I could put Janet with you, Eileen. Those two, you know, and we guys, we do tease each other. So, Gorilla Knitters. Did you get Jane Davenport's new book? It's amazing. No, I have it in my cart. I haven't bought it yet, Rachel. I don't want to confuse you with like another Rage. So, Janet and I are twins. Moi? Janet. Oh my gosh. Pay attention to weird things. Oh, well, that's what we were just doing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm happy to be here. Tweak your style. Make 2 versions of your art. Make the second version a bit more peculiar. I mean, there's all kinds of things like this. Like, okay, I see the cats. Hello there, Oliver. Don't be pulling the things off my wall, Oliver. Ollie. He'll probably jump up here in a minute. Okay, then she has materials, tools, different kinds of journals. Mess it up. Make a portable journal kit. Get in the groove. Do I need to zoom in, or are we good? I mean, I don't expect y'all to read this, you know. I mean, you can go buy it. You can, I've got mine at Books A Million, both copies. But, you know, they're on Amazon. You make a mistake of starting too many things at one time. Oh, here's the thing about that, Abstract. You know, we all like to do so many things, so many projects. You know, there's a time when you want to learn something well that you got to focus on a particular medium, you know, whether that be calligraphy, water, whatever it is, collage. If you really want to get good at something, you got to focus on that one thing for as long as it takes for you to, you know, feel like you've either mastered it or want to move on. That being said, I probably have 20 journals, probably more, art journals, sketchbooks, pads of, you know, just chunks of paper, all kinds of different things, different books and journals for different things. So if I want to do, like my altered books, I have 5 altered books I'm working in. If I want to do my mixed media, I have journals for that. If I want to do sketching, I have books for that. If I want to draw my animals, I have my big brown wrapping paper scroll. If I do portraits, I have my Strathmore tone tan paper. So it's okay to have, hey, Mary, is that Mary? Oh, no, I think that's Terry. If you have a lot of different things you like to work in, it's okay to have different journals. I'm not one to have a journal and you start at the beginning and you go through it and you finish it before you move on to anything else. If you're one of those people, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't email me. This is why I've not done an art journal in over a year. You're focusing on watercolor. Yeah, and Jean, you're doing just awesome with the watercolor, and especially glass, reflections. I hope maybe, will you do one today, Jean? No pressure, Jean. Julie Topaz, the more journals, the better. And Julie Topaz, I follow her. She's our Pinterest queen, but on she posts on IG all the time. She has been working over 500 days in different. I don't know if it's different journals. I think they're all different journals, but she's worked 550. How many, Julie? Consecutively pages. And there's such little lag here, guys. Y'all are practically answering me right on the spur, right in. You're gonna watercolor that glass I started. Okay. On the new cotton paper. I know you meant cotton, not cooton. Is that a new kind of paper, Jean? Cooton? On the 23rd, I will hit 600 days. See? Eileen says she has about 40 journals. They're all pretty empty. Well, and I have some that are, half empty. No, excuse me. They're half full. They're half full, Eileen. And then she has different interviews with different artists. So like this person here, this is Carrie Smith. If y'all know Carrie Smith and all her books, which I gave all mine to Cam, loves Carrie Smith. Cam has every Carrie Smith book that I have ever bought. I think I bought them all. So, Wreck This Journal, all those different ones. Yeah. Let's make a mess today. Scavenger hunt. You just look up Carrie Smith, Keri Smith, and you'll see all her books. Anyways, there's an article here by her. Another part of article. So here's chapter 1, observation. This chapter is all about paying attention. Slow down. Pause. Oh, and I gotta talk quieter. I keep forgetting. I get excited and start talking louder and louder. Yeah, exactly. Pacola's right on that. That's exactly right. And Janet. Slow down, pause, investigate. Observe with all your senses. What do you notice that no one else does? Ask questions about what you're noticing. And we talked about mind mapping, taking one topic and mind mapping it. The Sky Project, here's different things on Sky. Macro, if you want to really understand something, Google macro photography and pick the thing like, let's say, a bee's wing, or, a sunflower. Sorry, I have to, it's backwards. A sunflower, or anything, but go Google macro photography and try to draw something macro. Oh my gosh. It's really, you will get so inspired. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Lynn's telling everybody to give me a thumbs up. Oh, Mom does. I'm on YouTube. I told everybody I'm moving to YouTube except my mom. Hang on. Let me message my mom back. Hang on. Go to my YouTube channel. I am live over there. Yeah, mom sometimes comes. She doesn't usually sign in, but she poor mom. Thanks, guys, for all the thumbs up. Yeah, she's going. Are you okay? You're not streaming this morning? She went over to my YouTube channel, and I'm not there. So, oh, sorry, Mom. Color your mood, and then here's another guest journaler. Mariah Brule, author of Playful Learning. And, and they're all just all kinds of, here's a map your day. There's just so much inspiration in this. I mean, you could just take one page or topic and you could work that baby for a month of Sundays. I've been meaning to use my macro lens to take some macro pics. Yeah. And if you're a photographer, that's even more. And some of the macro photography is, it's just so, the detail you can see in, say, a gemstone or an insect, and some people get creeped out about close-ups of like spider eyes and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, again, guys, if you want to talk to me, put it in caps. Because chat rolls by pretty quick. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Okay, look down and around. Okay, so anyway, chapter 2, invention. You are the inventor of interesting things. Develop something original. Plan and scheme and arrange to your heart's delight. Nothing is wrong, everything is right. My spirit animal is a koala, a little cat. The cat is saying, my spirit animal is a koala. The name of the book, hey, Queen Pam. I know Elon QP is Queen Pam. It's Journal Sparks. I'm looking in the thing. It looked like scraps. Journal Sparks, and I'm going to give this away on Wednesday. Today I'm just on a testing chat, getting the mod set up, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get here this morning, so we'll give this away on Wednesday. I think you can put the chat in slow. It is in slow mode. Well, it's in. I think it's in slow mode. I can't do it now. I have to do that. Before I see, let me see. Okay, so I put it in normal, no lag. See, here's all my notes from all you guys. The picture quality, hey Susan, thanks. Yeah, the picture quality is awesome, right? Okay, so let's look. Here's chopping things up. Look, making your own stamps out of foam. Of course, we just carve our own out of. Now you can carve this one right here. This bead, this was carved out of that stuff that they sell, a carving block. It's like literally made for carving. But if you can get, these are the Magic Rub erasers. The Magic Rub erasers are awesome. They're so easy to carve into. They're not, I don't see much difference between them and the carving blocks other than the size. You get these carving blocks, about that big, and you can carve large things. The Magic Rubs you're limited to that size, but they're really easy and they're really cheap. The book's out of stock on Amazon. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Well, then you have to come for the giveaway on Wednesday. Slow mode means we would have to wait 3 minutes between each comment. Oh, well, we don't want to do that. We don't want any lag between comments. Yeah. Yeah. We want everybody just to keep you comment as much as you want. Of course, the mods have the boots, so y'all behave. Your non-dominant hand, dot people and creatures. We've made thumbprints and made ladybugs out of those. Constellations, potion pantry, fragments, and this is combining, different things, cutting things up, making things out of that. Food cart, doorways, the perfect day, blobs, just making paint blobs and then drawing on top of them. And we've all, between all of us here, trust me, we've all done some forms of these or another, but just have it all in one book, we're a sucker for that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly, Deb. And hey, Debbie, by the way, yeah, it's to prevent comments from trolls. Well, any trolls here, just get booted. 10 years from now, questions to get you thinking. 10 years from now, I will live in blank, in the town of blank, with my blank and my blank. I could fill in the blanks. Other people's stories. Chapter 3, collection. Comics. I follow a lot of comic creators. If y'all want another view of all kinds of ideas and art, if you don't follow any comic YouTubers, you need to so, because you'll find all kinds of cool ideas from comic. They're good imaginations and just follow, find y'all some find y'all some comics. Here's a thought. Maybe your collection is not a group of things, but a collection of ideas, expressions of thought, such as, and then, we've done our listing here before. And the thing about having lists of all kinds of things, if y'all, if you want to see more on the listing and mind mapping and combining of things, we can do another show on that. But look in my playlist. I have about 15 playlists. Look in the Society of Idea Collectors playlist, and I'm up to like 30 videos. 30 Society of Idea Collector videos, plus some other things are added in there too. Okay, Jean. And so, look in there and see some of the listing and mind mapping and different things that we've done over the years. Nature tracing. Say what? Draw a collection of creatures, birds, dogs, people, blobs, and use the pop-out speech bubbles in the back of the book and give them something to say. So let's go to the back. And see, in the back, she has all kinds of, these are stickers. Stickers. Here's the speech bubbles. And look, they pop out. Again, this is my copy. I'm not going to pop out any of the speech bubbles for those of you that think this is the giveaway book. But see, it pops out. So you can pop out the speech bubbles. There's all kinds of there's papers back here. See, it's just so much fun and creativity and ideas and eye candy. So anyway, that's why I picked this book for the first live show. And then there's the acknowledgments. First live show giveaway, and I will give this away on Wednesday. You want another book? I know, Janet. I got this. They said somebody looked it up on Amazon, said they're out of stock. Hopefully they'll get it back in. But I know it's at Books A Million and Barnes and Noble. So, if you have to buy it there until they restock it. Alphabet list. And again, guys, I hesitate to get out my idea collecting notebook right now with all my lists, because I got a lot of lists in there. But you can do all kinds of things. Start with person, place, and thing. Occupation, travel, transportation. Start with those lists and make a list of everything, and color. And make a list of everything that you can think of to fall into those lists, and then combine 2 or 3 from different lists, and you will have stories unimaginable. I mean, you'll never run out of anything. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much. See you Wednesday. Yeah, see you Wednesday. Thanks so much for popping in. I hope Mom found her way over here. Yes, Bo. Yes, I'm going to be over here from now on. And I wanted to put that announcement over on YouTube in in a header or something, but I didn't get to it this morning. Word collections. So, you could do nouns, verbs, adjectives, synonyms, homonyms, collect all kinds of, and again, those things can be combined with your nouns to make awesome stories. Yeah, my show is normally 9 till Janet streams. Janet comes on at 1. That's usually, and then Jean comes on at 4 after Janet. On Monday, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and the occasional Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. But I came on early today to set up, to make sure I had to do a little tweaking to, make sure that I know what the settings are. And there'll be more tweaking along the way too. So far, I haven't really had to do much camera adjusting, lighting, or anything like that with my advanced settings in my Logitech software. But I do kind of need to move this up just a little. There we go. So, it's pretty self-explanatory as long as you remember. And I said this when I first came on, I couldn't get past it took my camera setting, took my mic setting, took all my settings just fine, but it wouldn't go to next. Well, the reason it wouldn't go to next is I had to put in a title. I put Coffee and Art in the Morning Live as the title. You had to put in a title before it let you go to next. So, yeah. Oh, I know Terry, bless her heart. Terry's on the West Coast. She got up at 4. Oh, thank you, Terry. And I don't want to ask you right here, Terry, but we want to know about your scope. It was funny. Denise called me one day last week. This is not Terry. This is not what Terry's having done. I'm just saying. Just let's separate this from Terry. But it just reminded me. Denise called me up and she goes, and we were talking for a bit, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go. So and so friend wants to tell me about her colonoscopy." She keeps beeping in. She won't stop beeping in. She has to tell me. Oh, okay. I'm going to write that down, Terry. Thank you. Oh my gosh, July. Where'd it go? I think it was third. I think it was third. There it is. TTs. Okay. All right. I wrote that down, Terry. 20 different ways. How many ways can you show one thing? Take the 20 challenge for endless ideas and inspiration. Simply choose a topic idea, then write and illustrate 20 different ways to describe the idea. 20 shades of blue, 20 places to have a picnic, 20 ways to describe clouds, 20 ways a day can end badly, 20 ways to illustrate a tree, 20 ways to illustrate the ocean, 20 mysteries, 20 clouds that look like something, 20 animals. So you get the idea. Then here we're into color construction. Name that color. And again, I'm not sure what the project is here, but maybe she just takes colors and renames them. But if you want some inspiration for using color and color ideas, two things. One, paint chips and color. Oh, mom found me. Hey, mom. Paint chip color names. Even if you just take a notebook, I mean, everybody grabs the paint chips at the hardware store, Home Depot, whatever, every now and then. Everybody grabs those. But if you don't need them or want them, and a whole bunch of paint chips, just take your little notebook that you should have with you at all times, some kind of notebook, or something to write on, and just go through and write down the names on the paint chips. Write down 20 of them. Just go through and write down, take the, and I know you're going to be, I know you girls, you're going to take the paint chips, but what am I talking about? But anyway, the other place for awesome color combination is design-seeds.com. Or they're just design seeds on IG. But design-seeds.com, if you want to see all kinds of color combinations, and they break it out into so many drop down lists and everything. But just, I'm sure you can, if you just go to Design Seeds on Instagram, then you'll be able to find them from there. I've always wanted a job of naming paint colors. Oh, Julie, did you do the name that blue or whatever it was from Crayola when they had the name that color challenge? I didn't do it, but 20 ways to get out of a sports bra. Good one, May. And May Brox is one of our. She's one of the color book tubers. May is 20 ways to get out of a sports bra. Good one, May. Good one. So, and then here's another profile, guest journalers here. The color that name game, imperfect paper quilting, and a lot of little collage, using washi tape, pockets, photo albums, look and tell thumbnails, in pieces, shapes with words. I'm just giving y'all a little preview, guys. Mandalas or some mandalas. There be some mandalas here. If y'all like personalized mandalas, look at Barb Owen. Barb Owen, she's a YouTuber here. She streams every first Friday of every month, and occasional, different times as well. But she has a group where you can subscribe and be a part of her inspiration classes. She teaches classes, but yes. So anyway, what I was going to say, and thank you, Kim. She also, I don't know if she still has it, but she did have a PDF, I think it was, for sale of all kinds of mandalas. So you're getting a set of 72 Prisma alcohol pens today? You mean like the markers, Eileen? Prisma alcohol, you mean the markers? Do Mandela's cut grass? Oh, Scoobs. The markers. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, you don't have don't you have a set of Copics, Eileen? Eileen. That's why she's called the enabler elf. ETEE. Begin with the hair. Layer it. And then chapter 5 is wordsmith. Hey, word lovers, this section is for you. Experiment with language. Get funky with language. Become friends with language. Argue with language. Make rules for language. Throw a party. Be tricky. Get bossy. Doze off. Make peace with language. Tiny poems, and y'all know I love me some Post-it notes. Unwitty humor. Oh, you girls, y'all crack me up. Y'all are so fun. I love you guys. Hey, other Barb. Freestyle word grouping. And see, this is I'm not sure. Yes, write a list of words in a column. And she's doing different ways to do it, like hide different. There's a gnat. Get away, gnat. Hiding the different words and to select words randomly. Another way to do is just number your list. If you have a list of like transportation, everything that you can think of, but trust me, there's more transportation than you can think. And number them. And the same thing for numbering whatever other list you have. And then just select 3 random numbers. It's easier to me than trying to hide the list and cover up. Well, it depends on how many lists you have, I guess. And then you can select 2 or 3 things to, use as your inspiration. Tall tales, lies, and untruths are all fair game. Fill one page with as many lies as possible in a short time, 5 to 10 minutes. The less planning and thought you put into it, the more interesting and juicy the lies will be. Make them detailed and interesting as possible, whether silly or serious. I'm scared of the leftover bits in cereal bowls. My dog is part wolf. I swim in puddles. I like to eat fried foods with every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am studying to be an astronaut. I'd rather scoop dirt than ice cream. Riddles and clues between me and the cat. Oh my gosh, fill in the dialogue below. And you and your cat. And then here's like little fortune, like what's in fortune cookies. They have little fortune cookie tabs. They're all perforated. You can take them apart. Oh, Pacola. Thank you, Pacola. Oh, Pacola super chatted me. $20. Oh, you're so sweet, Pacola. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. I'll tell that story later. Fortune telling, word jar. Now, I don't have a word jar. I have a word bag. And it's not really words. This is prompts. This is the prompts that we've all talked about that were made some years ago when we all got together one time on Gene Stream and made word prompts. And so you can make prompts for using different things, add this, add that, journaling prompts. But here's a word jar, same kind of thing. So you don't have to have a jar, you can have a bag. Thanks, Bacola, that's sweet. Weekly treasure challenge. Oh, this is journal challenges. A weekly treasure challenge. Challenge yourself to discover one treasure on a weekly basis. Month challenge. Now, I don't do well on weekly, monthly, yearly things. I've told y'all that before. Draw it every day challenge. Tiny zine challenge. And I'm waiting for Janet to do another gene challenge. Well, gene's always a challenge. Shh, she went to the kitchen. A zine challenge. And just let me do a rabbit trail here real quick. Let me set my phone down there. have the book open. Hang on. I don't know where they all are. I got some here. Here's some zine challenges, but let's see what I have here. We'll look at some zines. I have some of my zines in the little file folder books and stuff. But what I wanted to show you, I wanted to pull out one of Janet's, because she makes these stories. I mean, there's a lot of awesome zines in our zine making people. But I wanted to show Janet's, if I could put. I think I took hers out actually, because we were. What do I do with hers? These are my extras. Here's my sample. Where is it? Where's my Janet? Hang on. I took them out to hold the show, and then now I can't find them. Where are you, Janet? Oh, here we go. I think these are them. Here's another bundle of zines. So we've been in zine challenges. You've been thinking you want to, yeah, well, see, Janet, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to, I know you want to do, here. I think these are all Janet's. Yeah. I put them together with her sock monkey, because she's Monkey Island. Janet's Monkey Island. So, yeah, these are all her little zines. So maybe we'll take a minute. Would y'all like me to take a minute to read one in a minute? Let's finish the book first. But anyway, just talking about zines, I try to, when I see something like this, I want to try to give you all examples. And trust me, amongst all of us, we have examples. Yeah, I put them, yes, I did. I put them in their own little pack. I mean, I put them all together, Janet, in their own little clippy here. Hey, Joan. You like my phone case? Yeah, it's just a clear phone case. This is my business card. So if you ever leave your phone somewhere, that's a good tip. I mean, it doesn't have to be a clear case, but obviously with a clear case, then people can get in there and get your business card out, right? And then this is one of Cameron's art that I turned into stickers for him. That's one of his friends, and he drew her, and I liked it, so I turned it into a sticker, and so I just put it in my phone case. Yeah. It's just a clear case. Oh, yeah, Eileen, that's the pink. That's the phone color you're getting. Eileen, our ETE, she does not like pink, and she ordered rose gold phone. And then someone told her, well, rose gold is pink, don't you, Eileen? Yes, there she goes. She says it's rose gold. So yeah, it's a rose. Well, you can see it through the. It's rose gold, not pink. I know, Terry, right? Terry's laughing, Eileen. My rose gold is pink. Journaling with friends. Okay, then chapter 7, journal making and hacking, journal hacks, different things to do, to improve or make your own journals, simple bound journals, paper bag journals, accordion journals, mini accordion, staple journal, and then again, here's some templates and all the papers they give you, and the stickers in the back. Here's the pop out speech bubbles, and then a couple pages of stickers. And again, this is my copy. The new copy is the one I'll give away on Wednesday. So rose gold's a fancy name for shiny baby pink. Oh my gosh. Okay, so journal sparks. Fire up your creativity with spontaneous art while writing and inventive thinking. So that is that we're going to give one away. Oh, thanks, Limo. Thank you so much, you guys. Super chatting me. Thanks so much. So I have the new copy to give away on Wednesday. I want to give away a book the first week of every month. Of course, with all the Ustream ending and YouTube, live. This is my first YouTube live. I want to be able to I want to be able to, get used to it and all. So, I didn't want to do a giveaway when I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Hey, Prisma, you found us over here. Hey, Miss Vicky B. Miss Vicky B is my planner queen. I don't plan. She says I do. Miss Vicky B swears I plan. But I love me some planners. I have planners. I just don't plan. Not the way that planner girls plan. But yeah, Miss Vicky B is my planner queen. So thank you, Limo. Thanks, guys. Hey, Judy. Okay, I'm trying to say hi to people I just see coming in. So anyway, let's go here real quick to some of Janet's zines. And she has done some amazing zines. And she says she's going to host, and she's also made a newspaper, a couple newspapers, Monkey Island. She's done quite a few different things. And this is her handwriting, people. That is not a text font. That is Janet's handwriting. Janet handwrites these. Little newspaper. What is this one? And this is my favorite one. Oh, here's Coffee and Art Times. Just so many things. This is the one they made for my birthday a couple years ago. And everybody got together and did, roasted me. The Sock Monkey Sentinel. And this is the one, though. This has got still my favorite one of all. This is the zine that she made. And we did a zine swap. And everybody made a zine. And we did a swap. Oh, we'll have to try to figure out how to do that with our YouTubes involved with it, too. I'm not sure. But anyway, she sent the zines out in this little milk carton. This was July 2014 was this swap. So I'm going to read this. Y'all mind? Y'all mind? I'm going to read it anyway, even if you do mind. Is it buffering for you guys? You'll let me know. I mean, I don't know that I can do anything about it. Set your setting on HD. I don't know if that will help. Where's Jean? It's perfect. Okay. All right. Well, maybe a couple people are just having their own internet connectivity. Janet's work is awesome, but don't tell her crown will not fit on her head. Okay, Eileen. Okay. I think my audio's a little crackly, guys, because I'm talking so loud. And I'm afraid to click on my microphone and try to turn it down because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to disconnect you guys. You know what I mean, Vern? So I just probably see now when I'm talking quiet, does it crackle when I'll just have to remember to turn it down next time. So sorry, guys. Yeah, is that better? It's still crackling? Okay, well, all right, here's the thing, guys. I may end up disconnecting this. I'm going to click on my microphone and see if I can switch it from one microphone to the other like we've done on Ustream. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so let me see what's... Okay, that just muted me. It just mutes and comes back on. I don't know that I can do settings while I'm live. Okay, I don't know that I can do anything about it. I don't think I can do anything. If anybody here streams live and they know how to get to your settings without leaving your stream, well, my camera's plugged. Everything else is fine. So if the video's fine, it shouldn't be. Let me see here. Let me go to my advanced settings on my camera. Hang on, guys. Let's see what I can do. If I can do it from my camera. Okay. See, all my camera settings are not audio. They're just video settings. I don't have any audio settings here on my. Yeah. You think it was a connection? By jiggling the cord, did that help? It's good now. Don't touch anything. Oh, maybe it was my cord then. I just jiggled. I just, just played with the plug a little bit. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, let me know when that stuff happens. I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, let me know when that stuff happens because I have no way of knowing, right? Okay. I'll just try to talk a little quieter. Sorry, guys. We're learning. We're learning. The jiggle worked. Okay. Thanks, Sammy. So we know when we have issues, all we have to do is jiggle. Just jiggle. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read this. Y'all mind if I read it? Thanks, Joetta. You like that, Sammy? Okay. So I am going to try to not look at my chat window because it's all backwards. Okay. Y'all won't be able to read this anyway, really read it, but I want y'all to see that this is all hand done. Let's see, let's go over here. This is all hand drawn, handwritten, hand lettered, and then I don't know what percentage did you shrink it down, Janet. I'm not sure what size she made this. But anyway, it's the Duck Daily Times. And some of it I might have to get out my magnifying glass because it's tiny. I think I had to get the magnifying glass out last time. April 17, 1899. And she put is it Odense, Denmark, where the author lived? Jiggle, yeah, Scoobs. Where Hans Christian Andersen lived. Okay. Well, let me get a sip of cold coffee. Hang on. Get my reading voice. Janet did that for your birthday year. You were born in 1899. While most of the local ducklings have already emerged from their shells, the mother duck patiently awaits the joyous crackling of her final and noticeably larger than normal egg. I'm not going to be able to read it real smooth, guys, because it's hard for me to see it. I think last time I read it with a magnifying glass. I want to see what size this was when Janet, you made it. This is actual size, Janet, for real. Oh my gosh. I did not know that this is the actual size you made it. You got good eyes, girl. Girl, you got some good eyes to write that small and see it. Okay, so now this was April 17th. Now we're at April 18th, 1890. Is it 90? Oh, let me see. Let me get my, hang on, guys. Let me get my magnifying glass. I'm going to be struggling here. 18, is it 99? I think, yeah. Mother Duck speaks out. Following up on the late birth of the mother duck in our cover story from yesterday, the mother duck expressed her dismay over the duckling's treatment within the community, stating that some went as far as to call him ugly. Remember, this is a little newspaper, right? It's a zine newspaper. Okay, now we're into April 19th. Local duck goes missing. Our distraught mother duck reports today that her large drake duckling has run away. She suspects that the endless name-calling, taunting, and bullying about his appearance was the cause for his disappearance. Please notify authorities if you see the missing duckling. And remember, she put this in little milk cartons. These zines came in little milk cartons. April 25th. Exclusive. Missing duck sighting with Wild Duck Gang. An exclusive interview with the spokesperson for the Wild Duck Gang reported that the ugly duckling hung out with the gang for 2 days in the Moors area. He was quite large, but did not speak of his plight and just disappeared again. June 20th. Goose hunters see missing duck. Let me be thankful I'm so ugly, even a dog will not bite me. That's what the little duckling is saying. Local hunters said the ugly duckling was swimming with the geese and appeared quite content until the shooting started. The duck hid in the reeds, and even the dogs didn't flush him out. His whereabouts remain unknown. September 24th. Ugly duck rejects attempted adoption. A local woman reports that the ugly duck squatted at her home for 3 weeks, never laid a single egg, and has since disappeared. Again, seemingly misunderstood. Contact authorities if you have any information of his whereabouts. Farmer revives frozen duck. This is January 17th, 1890. Well, the next year. I don't know how you wrote this small, Janet. This farmer, look at him. This farmer brought the ugly duck home in a hypothermic state, close to death. However, the farmer's wife is fuming because the duck destroyed her milk, her butter, and her meat barrel in an attempt to escape. April 17th. Ugly duck presumed dead. It's been several months, and with the end of the harsh winter we've endured, locals are now presuming that the ugly duck did not survive the ordeal. In happier news, the local swan population has reported a beautiful newcomer in their midst. So there's the story of the ugly duckling retold. Oh, hey, Galena. Retold by Janet M. Young. Isn't that awesome? So this was from one of the Zine Swaps in 2014. So again, I got all kinds of Janet stuff here, but I wanted to share. I wanted to share that one with you. And again, I keep it all clipped up with my. So don't forget, Janet's going to try to attempt to do her first live stream. I think it's going to be your first live stream, right? On YouTube, Janet, at 1. So let me read chat for a second. I know, isn't it awesome, guys? So again, we've done some zine swaps. I don't do ATC swaps anymore. I showed y'all how to make a zine or ATC file folder holder for your zines or your ATCs. And so these are some of the swaps we've done over the years. It's a file folder. This one holds some ATCs, but it's a file folder. Just fold it up, and you can get a lot in here. Like this is the one that I made to take to the beach a few years ago. I wanted to go take something to sketch to the beach. And so I made this file folder holder and then cut my ATCs down. ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5. And all my little drawings that I did, and I made there's like 50, and it's front and back too. So you got pockets in the front, pockets in the back. And I mean, that folds up pretty flat to have 50 ATCs in there, right? I need a mess of your first live stream. Everything's well. Mine shows backwards here, Bunny, but it doesn't show backwards to you guys. Thanks, Janet. Yeah, Janet just, yeah, there we go. And you all know that if you want to follow any YouTubers, the little 3 dots at the end of everybody's name, you can go to their channel and you won't, it shouldn't, it doesn't to me, disconnect you to go to their channel and either hit their bell or subscribe or whatever, you know, ring their bell. And so you'll get notifications. So if you just go to the end of the person's name here, and there's 3 little dots, hover over the 3 dots there, and you'll see go to channel. And you can go to their channel without leaving here. So these are just some of the little, I just took a pen and a pencil and did little beach sketches while I was there. So, you know, it doesn't take a lot to sketch, you know, when you go somewhere. Here's the pier, the dock. And so these are just little drawings that I did while at the beach. I also had a sketchbook too. I got to admit, I did take a sketchbook, but you can take this too. I think one year I took 2 sketchbooks. One year I took this. I don't remember, but I always take something to draw wherever I go. So you can make those to hold your, and this is 2 glued together. So you even have more real estate to hold lots of zines. So yeah. All right, let me remove this off the table so we have space. Set this up here. Okay. All right. So now I'm kind of getting the vibe going here, getting the flow going for our show, being our first live YouTube channel show. Yeah, I had this, I bought this pink piece of cardstock at Hobby Lobby. I think it was like $1.99 for this big piece. I don't even know what the 30 by something anyway. And, you know, I used my papers. So it got really bad. And I thought, well, for my first stream, let's put something. So I just threw some paint down on it. But it's really a pretty paper there. And what I do is I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to move the camera. Nobody freak. But I just tape down. See, there's the edge. Whoops, wrong edge. Backwards. Tape down. Paper or whatever. Because this is just a folding table. And then every time this gets bad, you know, gets really messy, I just throw another layer of, usually it's black craft paper. And you can buy that in a roll. You can buy it in a roll, just like you do your shipping paper. And this is what I use on my table. So I just tape another layer. So right now, I think I have about 20 layers. We could cut a little section and see, but I won't do that. I won't do that for y'all right now. But anyway, so I just put a whole new paper on here. And then every few years, you know, I take off the 20 rolls or the 20 layers and start over again. Yes, it is very well padded by now, CB. I mean, I think a couple of months ago we did a little cut in it and saw how many layers. Yeah, this would make it nice. Well, all of them have all kinds of stuff on them, so they can be used for collage or whatever. Okay, so speaking of collage, I don't know if I showed y'all this book. I know I showed it. I don't know what I've showed. So this is my newest mini. You know, it's the black book. It's the black Dilutions book. And y'all know I have tons of the Dilutions. Let me grab one here. The Dilutions books. Like that's not what I wanted. Oh, this one. Hang on, guys. I'm digging through. Trying to find the right book. That's not it. I got like 4 or 5 of these. Okay, well, we'll just roll with that one then. And then I'm kind of just trying to like fill time today because I want to, I want to get used to this. Okay, so here's one of my Dilutions collage journals, and I've collaged the front and the back of this one, but some I just like did a faux leather technique on them. And so these are what the dilutions look like. Although they have a red cloth here, I painted over that. And so this is just mixed media collage. Let me see if I can get my ring light not to glare there. I think I just have to prop it up a little. So these are some of my collages that are from a blank page. So these start with just your blank paper, right? And it is kind of nice to see them in HD. I gotta say, I have to say, it's kind of nice to see my books in HD because, and bless her heart, Ustream just did not give us HD. They, you know, you did not get it free HD. We streamed over there for 8 years. We were loyal, but it was free, so we didn't get HD. So now it's kind of nice to have it. I'm just kind of a little happy with the quality, right, guys? So these are some of the collages that mixed media collage, because it's collage and paint, that you start with from scratch. And so they start like this. I'll just glue random things down, and then I'll turn them into worlds. I have a few in this one, not many done in this one. So, hey, Barb. Good to see you. We were talking. Were your ears burning, Barb? We were talking about you earlier. Y'all make sure and follow Barb. You know, click her little 3 dots. Tap Barb on the head and go follow her if you don't already. Can you say something about how copyrights work when you collage in your work? I don't sell these. Magic. Is it Maggie? How do you say your name? So I don't sell these. D, it's like seeing your work in a new way with HD. Thanks, Miss Vicky. So here's like how they start, you know, and I have a lot of starts in this one. There's quite a few starts like this. Some of these aren't even glued down all the way yet. And then, so here's some other ones in here. You can call me whatever you want. Madge. Want me to call you Madge? No, I don't want to call you Jetty. I like Jetty. How about Jetty? I don't want to call you Ma Jetty. Don't know. I like to try to pronounce people's names correctly, but I like to give people that like nicknames too. I like Jetty. Jetty is cool. Okay, Jetty is cool. Okay, so anyway, and these are varnished. So I do have these varnished. Okay. Eventually, I'd like to varnish all the ones that I complete. And I have to get used to the backwardsness of the camera because it is showing me backwards. It's not backwards for you guys. And so here's another one. Again, it's varnished, so it's very shiny. And so this is the book. This is a book where I start with blank pages, right? Start with blank pages and then turn them into worlds. I'm just going to kind of show you all a couple different options you have. You better know how to say mine. I do. I know how to say you, Prisma. And also, I work like front to back, back to front. Work all through the book. If you just work front to back, your spine will start to warp in one direction or the other. But if you work all through it, it still warps a little, but not as bad. And it doesn't warp as badly in these dilutions because the spine is not attached to the, you know, it's not attached. So it's a little less so, but just so you know, you want to work through back and forth. So there's this version of collage, mixed media collage, where you start with a blank page. And then, as you all know, I've got 5 different abandoned books that you can start. If you don't know how to start, where to start with collage, start with a book. I'm kind of using that to prop up so there's not a glare. Start with a book that you love. It doesn't have to be abandoned places or an abandoned, I've all the abandoned different ones, castles and, all that. It doesn't have to be those. It should be something you love. Gardening, pets. It can be fashion, but I would recommend a book rather than a magazine. We have done our magazine journals too, and I've shown those, and they're fun to play in and stuff. But if you want to do a full on book from cover to cover, you want it to be a book for a couple reasons. One, the pages are thicker, and you're not going to. Thanks. Coloring chats and cats. Yeah, we do color booking here too. We do color booking. We do a little everything. Y'all know, go back and watch my 900 plus videos. They're all in playlists, so they should be pretty easy to find. And oh, you banned. Who did you ban? Who did you ban, Eileen? Okay, so if you are a person that accidentally got banned or booted by Eileen, I will restore you later. It was only a matter of time, guys, till something like that happened. Nobody take offense. Nobody's in trouble. Oh, they were cursing. Oh, okay. Well, if they were, yeah. If you come in here and say that and F and everybody, you're gone. Okay. Well, then that's okay. I thought you meant on an accident, Eileen. I thought you meant you accidentally banned somebody. Okay. All right. So speaking of abandoned, okay. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Thank you, guys. So if you are abandoned, sorry guys, I'm laughing at the chat. If you want to try collage and you're not sure um, how to do it, start with something that you're not starting with a blank page. So if you start with a book where you can, and I play throughout the book. And thanks everybody else that does abandoned books too. I try to follow everybody that does abandoned altered books because I just like seeing everybody else's. Nana's Place is one. Leather and is it Leather and Jade? There's quite a few of them. Anyway, if y'all, and so like here's one that's done and varnished. Now I don't varnish all my finished pages yet. When I finish a book, I will want to varnish all my pages. But I do have one or two that are varnished just for my, the show and everything. And use a water-based varnish. I use this. Everybody always asks. I use the Delta Ceram Coat Exterior Interior Gloss Varnish. And it doesn't take a lot, and I put some down about the size of maybe a $50 on each page, squirt it once with water, spritz it once with water, and use a foam brush. A foam brush won't leave streaks like a regular brush will, and so that's what I do to put on the varnish. And some places, like I think Michael stopped selling this. You can get it online. Of course, if they quit making this, we'll find another water-based varnish. But get a water-based varnish. I like this because it never sticks my pages. This is a varnish I use in my art journals. Let me grab some art cards up here. My art cards, which my art cards are not ATC size. They are, my art cards are 3x4. So it's the same varnish I use on my art cards, in my all my anything that's varnished. This is what I use. Okay, so that's what it looks like gloss. Okay, so but in the meantime, I'll just do certain. I'll do some. Let's see. Can I move that yet? No, it's going to still. I will do like paint out areas. So what you can do is if you're afraid to start collaging in a blank page from scratch, then find a book of things that you love. I love abandoned places, but again, it has to be something you love. If abandoned places creep you out, you are not going to finish a whole book of it, right? If you want to complete a whole book, you're going to want to have a topic, a subject, a book that you absolutely love, or you won't finish it. So you can see here, I've got some things just started, and I start things, and then like this one's, I think I'm almost calling this one done. This one's a destruction of a comet going through a planet there. I think I might sprinkle some more stars down here, but I really like this. So this is what's left of the actual page. This is all added. This is all added. If y'all have any questions, put them in caps. So again, you can see I just do paint. And it's just cool to, I mean, I gotta say, guys, I'm really just impressed with seeing it in HD. I'm kind of little, I starstruck myself. So this one's in progress. This one's in progress. And this is one that has 4 different photos. So when you got 4 different photos, you got to try to work in 4 completely different things into 4 different worlds. Yeah, HD for the win. Yes, Jenny. So you can see I've worked on, I've worked on different sections and added my own, paint and stuff. My art teacher is all about layering art, and if you put something down and don't cover it up, it might help create depth with your piece, and collage just reinforce what she said about layering. Yeah, and it's just fun. It is just fun to collage. I mean, it is for me, right? So I'm just going to kind of flip through here to show you. See, like these are all in progress. See, you can see the torn edges. Well, the torn edges. And so this is paint down here. She's glued in. I painted a star. And so it takes time to complete a book, right? This one's done. It's not varnished, but this one's done. And there's probably a video. Thanks, Eileen. Jiggle my cord again. Okay, did that help? Yeah, maybe my cord is just a little loose. Okay, did that help? I jiggled the cord. Did that help, Janet? Good job on the booting, guys. Look what we're missing on Ustream. Okay. Dee, you are just freaking on. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone. So this one's done. There's a video on how I did this one. There's probably a video on most. Like I said, now there's not one on this. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite pages, but there's not a video on this one. But this is one of my favorite ones. Did little holograms on the newel post, and all this is paint. This is all paint, pencil and paint. And I use golden matte medium to glue everything down. One of the benefits of, and I know I repeat this, but just for those, if there's anyone new, I use golden matte medium, not Mod Podge or anything else. I found golden matte medium works excellent with collage, and you can use your pencil over it because you can't pencil. When you start with the page like this, see it's shiny. Your original pages are shiny. You cannot put color pencil on that. It won't work. So if you matte medium it down, and like I said, I use golden matte medium, then you can pencil on top of it. And then the only type paint I use is just, I love Americana, but craft paint, matte craft paint, not gloss, not satin, because your color pencil, the color pencil will not go over gloss paint or shiny, or satin paint. And that's one of the cons of using artist grade acrylic paint from the tube. They have a sheen to them, and your color pencil doesn't adhere to that. Now, I know that you could probably use your fancy, and I have the nice acrylic artist grade paints. You could use that and then matte medium over that and then continue on. But that's just, to me, an extra step that I don't want to take. And besides, craft paint's cheap. So, I should say budget friendly. So anyway, that's what I use. I use matte, and it seems kind of funny to use matte medium to make everything matte and glue everything down, and then put your pencil in and then gloss it over with gloss. But that's what I do. Did that help on the? Okay, bye, Lynette. Did that help the crackling by me wiggling the cord there? I don't know if it did. And also, I talk loud. I know I do. I've told y'all the story about when I think I was in 5th grade, got called to the principal's office, and there's a video for this one. This one's done, although not, a lot of these that are done are not varnished yet. but there's videos for them. I got called to the principal's office when I was in 5th grade. I go, oh my gosh, I must really be in trouble. What'd I do? And the principal says, we called you to the office. You're not in trouble, but the microphone for the school play is broken, and we need you to be the narrator because your voice carries. Now, who told him that? I don't know. Because the teacher, maybe the principal asked, okay, 5th grade teachers, who has the loudest voice in your class? And they sent me to the principal's office to narrate the school play. No, that I'm no. Now on Seinfeld, let's get this right, Julie Topaz. On Seinfeld, it's not loud talker, it's close talker. I'm not a close talker. Well, except kind of here to the microphone. But it's a close talker. Yes, guys. I'm a loud talker. Anyway, so there's a video on this one. I'm just flipping through. Like this is glued down. This was not here. That's glued down. This one's in progress. This one's done, but not varnished. But this one's done. This one, as you can see, is in progress. So the thing is about using an altered book is you don't have to start with a blank page if you want to learn how and practice your collage. The other thing is, too, guys, don't be afraid. I mean, if you spend $15 on a book, that's about the price of these these abandoned books, about $15. I mean, some places they might be $24. Find them on sale. You can find them on sale for $14.99 or whatever. But don't be afraid to glue. At the very worst, you can just paint over the whole thing and start from scratch. I think this was one of the second to the last one that we did. There's a recording on this one. Now that you are recording here, you won't have to no, it goes live immediately. I mean, we're live now. So it'll just be there. I should just be able to hit end stream, and I guess it processes. Maybe one of you girls that has a recording up from a live stream, does it just automatically go live? I mean, does it automatically show in your feed, in your recordings? Maybe one of y'all can tell me. I think that's how it works. It should just go automatically to it's just there. Okay. So this one, I really like this one. I love, and I don't put a lot of people in my collages because I think I want you. Yeah, I have mine set to public. I want mine public. I'll have it set to public. Yeah, I just set it to go. Yeah, mine just went live, and I'm wondering about the recorded part. I mean the recorded part. I shouldn't have to do anything about that. It should just be there, right? When I'm done, it processes after you end the stream, but it's immediately there to watch for everyone. Thank you, Sammy. So I don't put a lot of people in my collage because I think of you, the viewer, as a person in the collage, in the world. But occasionally, put a person. So every now and then I'll put a person in there. Thanks, Jetty. And so this one, I painted out all the background here and turned that into space. And this is like a floating city, right? And she's kind of like the magician of it there. And I turned her wand into like a feather there. You can see the feather. And I built a little, I got to remember, I have to show it backwards. Built a little bridge here going off into space here. So just testing. I have pixel photos. Yeah, that must have to do, and I can't speak for UK and other countries, Bonnie, but that some of that may have to do with y'all's Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know if there's a video for this one. I think there is. I don't do these in order, guys. I just pick a random page I want to work on and work on that random page. Hey, Stacy, anybody else? Did buffering here in Oz too, but comes good pretty quick. Thanks, Heather. Heather's in Australia. Thanks, Thanks, Heather. And if any of my mods have any questions or concerns after the stream, just feel free to either email me or message me, Twitter, message me, or whatever, however you want to contact me. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, let me know. This is my first live stream on YouTube, so it's a lot of rambling. But then again, we pretty much ramble all the time. Work in A Walk of Eden again. That coloring book is yeah, I know. I do need to. There's so many colors I want to work in again, Jetty. There really are. This one I just started here. I put a little world there, and so yeah, I'm just kind of doing a quick flip through. This one I varnished. I did a like a demo on varnishing on this one. So this one is varnished, and you can see my little person right down there walking in this world. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Terry, 10,000% better than Ustream. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have all of us that are moving over here from Ustream. We're all going to have testing and issues, but we all help each other. Thanks, Diana. We're all here for each other. I seem more real because it's HD. It's not. What is it? How'd that commercial go? It's not live. It's Memorex. So, and then this one, I think I did. I think there's a stream on this one. Again, this is all paint, collage, and then everything's painted. And then this just had flat water here. All the water looked like this, and we painted. I say we because if you're here with me and we're talking and chatting and I'm painting, it's like we added these waves here on this one, and then stars under the ocean, like there's another dimension under there. So it has been fairly easy transition, Debbie. That is so true. That is so true, Debbie. Hey, Packer Die. There was that place on Josh Gates. This one, they went to this one. Well, where is it? The one with the waves, Packer Die. They went there on Josh Gates. Here. I try to watch all Josh Gates shows. Expedition Unknown, and he has a couple different shows with different names. I don't know if I saw, maybe I saw it and I just don't remember. I might have been falling asleep while it was on. I don't know. And then there's this one. There's a stream on this one. It's going to be weird now, guys, when y'all watch Now We're in HD and you go back and watch the old videos. We're going to have to redo them all. We're going to have to redo everything. We're just going to have to just do more because it's all in HD now. I'm so bad, aren't I? Stars under the ocean. Now I want to try that too. Hey, Limo. Yeah. That's another dimension. See, my worlds are dimensions. They're real worlds. You just don't know where they are, right? You just don't know where they are. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. This one there's a stream for, and this is just one of my cameo silhouette cutout birds here. And these are cameo cutout feathers. Whoops, I just don't pick it off there. It needs to be varnished so it doesn't come off. These are just some cameo cutouts there. And so you can see the water coming out of the middle of the building, working its way out. Hey, Beady Eye Beth. How you doing? I think, didn't Beady Eye Beth, don't you have a new Facebook group or something? Facebook something you got going on. We can't put links here, but you can type it out. You can tell people if you want to have people come over, wherever you guys are. If you want to share, we can't put, only mods can put links. But if you guys want to share your, other than a YouTube, we can obviously just go over and click your name. But if you have a Facebook group or you're on IG or something, just type it out. Oh, well, hi there, little girl. There's a little girl. I don't know where her brother is. They should probably be up here in a little bit. Oh, I think this was the last stream. No, there's one other one we did. It's in a different book, though. This was, I think, the last one we did in this book. It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Rosalinda. Happy birthday. You took the day off. Too lazy to make coffee. I'll ask my sister to make me happy birthday coffee. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Rosalinda, and anybody else new. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm not sure. Devi. Do I call you Devi? I don't want to call you Steve. Devi. Oh, do we need to boot somebody? Do we need more mods? Y'all let me know if we need more mods. I'll mod a couple extra people every time. Thank you, Terry. Y'all, and guys, I'm not seeing everything going on. I'm not seeing anybody, any of the trolls or the cussing or all that. So if y'all need to tell me anything later, just message me, okay? Here's one in progress. So it's just got some random stuff glued down. And yeah, so you can see I'm just doing a flip through here. Prisma. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just awesome, Prisma. My mods are on it. Okay, Lynn, thank you. Thanks, guys. This one's in progress. So again, I have here's a big moon just glued there waiting for me. This one we did all with paint. There's no collage in this. This is all painted in. So there was this hill right here, and all this is paint. There was some clouds here, and we added all the rest of the clouds. So you can also, if you don't necessarily collage or do a bit of collage, then just take your acrylic paint and alter your books. Just alter it with paint. It's a good way to practice. Again, we've done lots of this kind of practice, painting in, color blending, color matching. Magazines are good for that. If you're afraid you're going to mess up a nice book, start with a magazine. But be aware the magazines are going to wrinkle unless you do both sides. And, it's a little bit of trickiness to making a magazine flat. It can be done, but, but it's a good way to practice. If you don't know, I don't know how to do clouds. Well, find you a magazine with some blue. Try painting it in yourself in the magazine, right? Hey, DeMonte. Hey, Colleen. Colleen, you weren't here earlier. Where are they? Colleen, you enabler girl. This is all blamed on Colleen right here. These 3 sets of Tim Holtz from Tuesday morning. And Colleen, they had 10 sets. I didn't count them all, but however many there were that Tim put out, they were all there. But I was good, and I only took 3. Well, I paid for them. I didn't take them. But they were the retail on it says are $10.99. I got them for $4.99 a set. So, and I took them out of the packaging already. But yeah. So I bought 3 sets. Thank you, Miss Colleen. You enabler, you. Hey, Peggy. This is my first YouTube live, guys. So yeah, I know I resisted temptation, bought 1 soup. You just bought 1? Oh my gosh, Colleen. I thought you bought more than that for some reason. I said, I never outbuy Colleen. I never outbuy Colleen or Eileen. This was like a gas station with pillars where you drive through, self-serve. But I got rid of the little pillars there, put a door here, watch. And that's all I've done so far. This one, all I've done is added the balloon. This is one of the ones I'm talking about with the 4 pictures. These are a little trickier to blend into a cohesive world. You got 4 limo and wanted them all. Yeah, I did. I mean, I've got to be realistic, guys. And, I'm going to have to really make myself use those. But they're so cool, especially the one for the light bulb. I mean, here's my hand. This is my Society of Idea Collectors light bulb. that I hand carved, but I couldn't resist that light bulb. So if you have one, three's better, right? Uh, oh my gosh. So again, this one I started painting in. This one's done. It's not varnished, but this one's done. Three is always better. Yeah. Hey, April. Good to see you. April Sarah. She has a YouTube as well. Again, guys, if you're not you, I mean, I had to even be reminded that on a live show you can go over, well, even on the recording, you can go over to the end of each person's name, and there's three little dots. If you click the dots, it says go to channel. You can go to that person's channel and subscribe to them, and it won't disconnect you from here. Now that's on my laptop. I don't know about phones, iPads, whatever else. But on my laptop, I can just click the person's go to channel, and it doesn't make me leave the main show. So if y'all want to follow anybody, and then also don't forget to hit the little bell under my video so that you'll get reminders when I go live. On vacation, hi. I'm imagining that sitting on a balcony, feet propped up on the rail, cup of coffee next to you, iPad or lappy. Yeah. Jello. Wiggle the wire again. Okay. Okay. See if that helped, guys. Okay. Sometimes I don't know why. Maybe I need to tape it in so it doesn't. I'm not touching anything, but maybe it just is coming loose a little bit. Did that help? Y'all let me know. Move. Nothing to see here, just a tiger waiting. Julie said, nothing to see here, move along, just a tiger waiting on a train. He just walked out of here. He just came from here. So anyway, yeah. So I got all different, they're all in process. If I said they're done, then they just need to be varnished. But there are a lot of in process. I mean, what I need to do is on all the books, I need to put a post-it note on all the finished pages. I think I'll do that. Hang on, guys. I want to put a post-it note on all the finished pages, so that way when I go to show you a finished page, I can get right to it. Hope we bought a ticket. Did that help, guys? Better? Okay. Yeah, if it gets crackly, let me know, because apparently or next time I'll plug it into a different hole, another USB port. Next time I'll plug it in a different port. So I've abandoned castles. I've only done one in here. And Kieran, I did post this on, I posted this on Twitter. And Kieran Connolly, the author, liked it and commented on it. So I really thought that was awesome. You can follow Kieran on Twitter if you want to. All your pictures make me want to write a book, or at least read sci-fi fantasy type of book. Oh yeah. See, I grew up on sci-fi. I love reading sci-fi as a kid, a teen. I never really got into the fantasy type stuff. I liked hardcore sci-fi, Heinlein, Asimov. Yes, I'm that old. Anyway, so yeah, this is the only one I've done so far in here. Okay, Sharon L sent me this one. So that's Abandoned Castles. I'm going to show you this one in a minute. Then I have Abandoned Deserted Theme Parks. This one's by Steph Lawless. Okay, and I've done a few in here, but here's one. I'll try to kind of just flip to the ones that I've done. Why is I got to get used to the backwardsness of the camera. There's this one, and there's a stream on it. And then there's different ones that are in different stages, but I don't know that we have too many, if anything else, completed in this one. So there's this one, which is Abandoned, Hauntingly Beautiful Deserted Theme Parks. And also, guys, you can get the abandoned places. I have a bunch of these too. Hang on. You can get the calendars. And y'all know I love me some calendar. Jetty, Dee Dee, what is your thoughts on you on us doing fan art or using collage as inspiration reference? See, I don't sell any of this. Um, my initial purposes for doing the collages was to turn them into paintings. Though they were my sketches. But then I just got more and more into collage. Hubster in the garage door. I know I've shown y'all a couple of my paintings where I've taken a my collage, and then and painted it out on canvas boards. I don't have time to do that anymore. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm trying. I then from there, from that point, from starting to take collages and turn them into paintings, I went back into doing color pencil portraits, and so that took all my time. Doing the color pencil port, and I still do my portraits, but I'm trying to take less color pencil commissions so that I can do my color pencil mixed media animal paintings to put on Society 6, which I've been threatening to do for 3 years. So, yeah. Oh, Jetty, a lot of people use my collages as inspiration. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that I'd show you how to do water, mist, fog. I show you how I do all my techniques, my stars. Here's how I do my planets and how I do all this. I show how to do it all, and there's lots of people out there doing it. And most of them will say, Dee Dee got me inspired to do it, but nobody has to give credit to anybody. I mean, it's just they're being nice, they're being polite, like Nana's Place and Leather and Jade, and there's some other ones out there that then they say that I'm the one that inspired them to do it. But yeah. How are you going to work in your books today? Can't wait to see you work live in HD. We'll see. Like I said, today was kind of just I'm just kind of doing something to test the stream, test how I'm watching chat, how fast I can read chat. Getting used to everything is backwards to me. It's not backwards to you, but in my screen, my live screen, it's backwards. Your inspiration, what drives a lot of us. Oh, thanks, Sammy. Now, if y'all want to see a good colorist, that's our color in chat with Sammy. She's, I do a lot of color booking, and because I've done color pencil portraits for a long time, I'm pretty proficient with Prismacolor, but there's so many girls out there that are so proficient in the polychromos and the other pencils that I'm just not proficient in because I haven't used them like I have Prismas for 30 odd years, right? So, color and chat with Sammy she's one of my to me, she's one of the best colorists out there. And, everybody has their favorites. Don't email me, people. I think we can change it. We have not tried it yet too. Oh, you can change it so that it's not flip screen, or we can flip the screen view. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll have to see again. We're all learning. So anyway, you can get calendars in Abandoned as well. Okay, so the other books I have are Abandoned America, and this one's Matthew Christopher. See again, let me move some of this out of the way so I can be up here. I keep wanting, because you have to tilt it the opposite way. Yeah, and there's a lot of good colorists out there, guys. Sammy happens to be here, and she's one of my favorites. Do you watch Face Off? Yes, I do watch Face Off. Kim and I both watch Face Off. I do watch Face Off. Okay, so Abandoned America, The Age of Consequence. This one's Matthew Christopher and John Glees. And I've done a few in here too. Let's see, maybe I did. Okay, here's one. I did have that. This, I've only done one side. This is where, and again, brush lettering. We all are trying to get into our brush lettering and practice our brush lettering. The season's already started. It started last, I think is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I forget what day it's on. It's either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I already watched the first one. It's All Stars. It's Face Off is All Stars this season, and I follow them on Twitter too. And yeah. Okay, it's Tuesdays. Okay, so this one was where I was doing a little brush lettering test. Beauty itself is but the sensible image of the infinite. I love Francis Bacon quotes, and y'all know I've made a little book of Francis Bacon quotes. But anyway, so this is all paint, all the little mist and everything. That's all paint. I'm not sure what else we've done. I don't know what we've done in which books. So, but anyway, there's another one there. Here's this one. But I'm loving the HD, guys. I have to say, I am just so, yeah, it started already. Yeah, last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday. So let's see. Oh, and here's my koi fish. I want to put these koi fish. I want to make this into a pond here. This is going to be a pond with waterfalls. And maybe we'll play on this today if we get, because I want to do something. Oh, and speaking of playing, Eileen got me this last week, this little book here. And so I got to hope, let me see if I can reach them. I know I'm probably going to bump the camera, guys. But I started playing with making some little cards. She said that she got this for me to cut up. And I said, well, I want to kind of use it like it is. But when I looked through it, I said, no, I'm going to do what Eileen said. So I started gluing down. Squares. So these are going to be some art cards as well, using the little cube that Eileen sent me. Oh, uh-oh. That went behind the thing. I'll have to get that out after a while. Where'd it go? I've rearranged my room again. Well, not the table we're sitting at, but I gave Cam my drafting table and drafting chair because I wasn't using it except for like a catch-all table. So because I stream flat. So I gave him my drafting table. He took it home with him over the weekend. So now I have to rearrange my room again because I have that big spot. Did you get your new white? Yes, Orla. I didn't know who they were from. I didn't know if they were from Eileen or you, but yes, Orla, thank you for my white Poscas. Orla sent me a new set of white Poscas. I go through those. I'm not kidding you guys. I go through my white Poscas. I could probably go through one a week. I go through. Thank you, Orla. I did get them, but there was no notification of who they were from, or I would have emailed you or thanked you on Twitter. Thank you so much. Oh, you like my fish that I caught over? Well, the kids caught those fish over the weekend. And so anyway, I think I want to do these fish and make this into a pond. I already put some stars up here, so maybe we'll look at that one. We'll see. So that's Abandoned America. And then the last one, Eileen sent me this one too. This is Forgotten Heritage, and I have been working quite a bit in Forgotten Heritage. The sun just came out. You know what's glorious, guys? It got a little lighter, but it didn't flash me out. Usually on Ustream, when the sun came through my window, it was like my screen went white. Oh my gosh. Let's just take a moment for that. Taking a moment of non-flashed out screen. And I am going to change this, guys. This is just something that I put down here because it was just handy. Yes, the joy of no light changes. I know, Sammy. So true. So true. Okay, so Forgotten Heritage, Matthew Emmett. And I have done quite a few in this. Again, I think I'm going to go through all my books, and I'm going to put post-its on all the finished pages. That way I can get right to them. Because, I mean, I'm work all through the book, and, it's hard to find the finished ones. But I'm working on them. So eventually I'll finish all 5 books. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe I'm going to finish all 5 books? I'm trying to find a finished pages in here. I know I got a couple at least. So as you can see, like this is all paint. This was all, I don't remember what was over here, but I painted it out, and I painted these propellers out just as a base here. So yeah, got some flowers in here. This one we played with some water on here. I'm almost asked for sun. I worked on this one a little bit. Worked on this one. I'm going to do this whole floor of checkerboard. So, and you can see the mist and stuff coming through there. Worked on these 2. Again, they're in process. Have you got advice for beginners of abandoned books, the essential tools for the starter? Yeah, acrylic paints, just craft paint. And I like Americana because they're pretty opaque. They're not watery. They're not too translucent, although some colors are more translucent than others just by the nature of their color, like lime green is thinner or more translucent. But craft paint, baby wipes, golden matte medium, and just collage stuff. Y'all know I love me some watches. Okay, Lynn, thank you. Thanks for being here. Am I pixelating or am I good? Somebody said it might, we might have a little buffering every now and then. And I am on HD. So, sometimes that if try this, Peggy, try to turn your HD down instead of 1080, turn your quality down 1 and see if that helps the pixelating for you. Okay, Paula Wood. Thank you. Good to have you. Thanks for being. Hey there, Fluffy. Bryn Tangle is Fluffy. Pictures one of. I know, right, Bryn? I told everybody it's like I'm real now. So anyway, I got them. This one's done. This one's a finished. It's not varnished, but that page is done. And this is some Tiffany lamps here. Cut up Tiffany lamps. That one's in progress. This one's done. These are a bunch of oil tankers. These are oil tankers, and I turned them into UFOs. So yeah, might have to put chat on Sloma with so many people. I don't know, but doesn't that time you guys out? Yeah, you are seeing them in real life, April. Yeah, that's what I said. You just now turned to 1080. Yeah, I know, right? Funny. But if you're having pixelation issues, that can be your the person that's, it could be their settings, their internet. And sometimes HD is hard to Wi-Fi when it's weak signal. So if you turn it down, sometimes that helps. But if you want the best picture, go to HD, guys. Go down there, the little wheel, and click 1080. If you want, yeah. The colors are vibrant. I know, right? That's why I said, Picola, we're going to have to redo all 900 videos. The last 5 years that I've uploaded to YouTube. We streamed on Ustream for 8, close to 8. And in about 5 years, I've been uploading to YouTube. And so I have over 900 videos, so we're going to have to redo all of them. Oh, hello from Greece. Good morning. Is it Krissa? You like that, Bryn? So anyway, these are ones that are in progress. Here's where I just added some little flames there. These are, again, I'm showing you this to show you that you don't have to start from scratch. If you want to start collage, You don't have to start from scratch like I did in my dilutions journals. Get a book like, and again, it doesn't have to be abandoned. It can be whatever theme you like. I did all those flip throughs recently. I know, Picola, I might have to just do another flip through video, right? Because all those were not in HD. Well, you get to see a little bit here now. So again, these are, here's where we painted in the clouds, the rain's all painted in. And it just, these old satellite dishes look like a wrecked ship. I know you can see a lot more in HD, can't you? Here's just where I scraped out the text page. Scraped out the text page there. Here too, just scraped out the text page. Here's another one we worked on. I don't know if it is or not because I can't read their language. I don't know. So there we go. That is Forgotten Heritage. So those are all my 5 abandoned books. And then this is another way I started with, y'all know I like to do black backgrounds like my art cards and all. Well, so I had this for a while, but I haven't really done too much to it. Every now and then I'll throw in a little bit of, and here's our who, what, why, where, when, and how, our Society of Idea Collectors motto, if you will, is our questions. Okay, let me see here. Hang on, guys. Sorry, don't get dizzy there. There we go. How did society arts? Well, I started showing, somebody asked, how did the Society of Idea Collectors get started? First off, Jean named it. Jean named the Society of Idea Collectors. Everybody's kind of pitching in different names. We're all saying collecting our ideas. And, and I think we settled on SOIC just because it's easy. But anyway, I started showing some of my old ways I listed, mind map, and this goes back before I even was on YouTube. Over 5 years ago on Ustream, I would show different lists I made. Oh, come here, Hubster, come by here and look at the quality. And then would you bring me some juice? My voice. Look at the quality.
You want apple juice, orange juice, or prune juice?
How about cranberry juice?
Ooh, let's go.
I know, look, right?
Yeah.
And the window is open, so the sun's kind of bright, but even with that, it's not flashing it out.
Nice.
So, thank you. Yeah. Do you have skin combination for grayscale? Mine look pretty muddy. Do I? You mean when you're, okay, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about with Copics? Oh, you're talking about, gray. Okay, you're talking about grayscale color books. Do I have a particular skin combination? No, because I do different skin types. I do dark skin girls. I do all kinds of colors. So no, I don't have any color combinations. That being said, Sammy is here. Ask her if she has a specific color combination for hers, or Sammy may know another colorist that does. I'll pull out a couple color books here because we got to see what it looks like in HD. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just excited. Teresa, yeah. So anyway, so this is just our standard motto. Okay, so anyway, what happened is I, 5, 6, well, it had to be at least 5 to 6 years ago, I started showing some of my list, mind mapping, the way I collect ideas, the questions I ask, which are these, and things like that for ideas, along with colors. Yeah, we always ask questions. That's true. That's true, Prisma. And so I just started adding more and more to it till we started, everybody just, I showed how to pick a book, a journal. You use a traveler's, you can use, composition books. I think we started in a composition book because everybody could get one of those. Yeah, HD color books. Yeah, April, Sarah. Yeah, and I'm reading chat here, guys. So okay. So then to put it all together and everybody started making their books, we came up, well, actually Gene officially named Society of Idea Collectors. So that's kind of how it started. And now I think there's like 30 videos in my Society of Idea Collector playlist. Okay, so I've only just started in this. Well, I should say I don't go to it often. So I just kind of add things here and there. Like there's my bee stamp. There's some wings. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but I like those cameo cutout wings. You know, maybe we'll draw David Beckham in there. Is that it? He's the one that has the wings on. And then these are my Society of Idea Collectors. There's just a Post-it note in a teacup. Here's some of my rabbits and so just some random. These are off of greeting cards. So you know, I just got some random stuff in here. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't made worlds with it yet. Again, this is starting with a blank page, but a blank page as opposed to a white blank page. So I've just kind of got some stuff going on here. This one and this one are the two I just did recently. So you can start with the black background if you want, as opposed to the white background, right? But these are the two I'm going to work on. And that's all I've got in here, guys. This one kind of just sits to the side. I don't want to really call it my desk journal. Y'all know what the desk journals are. I won't pull those out, although in HD, they probably look pretty good. We're going to have to do everything all over again. So anyway, I'm kind of playing in that. But let's see, what color book were we talking about? What book? Faces. Okay, Faces. Let's see, what books have I done recently with faces? Well, I'll pull out my big, this book. Hang on, let's see, what else do I have here? I'm trying to remember what all I've done faces in recently. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we did this girl. We did her. Did her, and it is a little bright, but I don't know. Is it too? It's a little flashed out, but not too flashed out. And of course, the sun is like really beating down in here, guys. It's really, really bright in here. There we go. That's a little better. So, yeah. So this one is Bella Futura, and so you can see we do all colors of skin. And so there's not really, somebody was asking, do I have a standard flesh color pencils that I use? So I can't say that I do. Because, and it's the same way when I do my portraits, I use different, you know, depending on the, and again, guys, sorry, I'm trying to tilt it the right way. It's backwards. So there's her. A whole new dimension with your worlds, the DD dimension. Cat. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I try, and guys, that's, you know, I say I'm not a teacher. I like to inspire. So I call myself an encourager because I want people to try. I want them to learn. Any techniques I tell y'all everything. I don't hide anything from you guys. I show you everything I do, everything I know. I show it all to you. Well, I mean, I'm clothed, but and so like here's a redhead girl. And again, let me get the angle correct there. But there's videos on these, so you can see what pencils I use. And so yeah, I'm doing just kind of flips today because this is kind of a test stream, guys. You know, I'm kind of testing. This is one of those Seven Gypsies ledger books, and all the paper is ledger paper. It's a big book. See, it's all ledger paper. And sometime the reason I got it was to ledger all my color books, and I don't have time for that. I don't have time to book to keep track of all of my regular books, art books or any other kind. So color books, I just don't have time to put them in the ledger. Maybe someday, but that was why I bought this. So since I wasn't have taking the time to write down all my color books because of the size of it, let me get a, you know, let me get my ruler here. Because of the size of it, which is a little over, it's about 12 and a quarter by 16. Oh, wait, let's do the right side of the ruler. Yeah, 16. 12 and a quarter by 16. I put my big color book pages in here. So y'all know I have a binder for my smaller color book pages. Now, I don't tear pages out of books like this. I'm not going to tear these out because there's a story to these. It has the poetry in Korean on the one side. So I'm not going to, like, I don't tear these pages out, right? But if it's just a standard color book, that's not a story, it's not a hardback. I don't tear pages out of my hardbacks, but I'll show you some of the ones that I do tear pages out of. You're using this for your bank account. You know, Eileen, you know, if you're using this for your bank account of craft and art supplies, girl. Okay, so these are oversized pages that I put in here. I had them all like in between one page each, and some of them still are, but they've piled up because I've taken them out to show. So I'll show these that are the oversized ones. So yeah, and you know, I usually write on the back or sometimes the date, not very often, but anyway. So these are some of the ones that I've pulled out of books. So again, so you can see the skin tones. Isn't it nice? I'm sorry, guys. I'm amazing myself with the HD here. It's just, I'm so pleased with it. Can y'all tell? I'm a little giddy. I'm a little giddy. Hey, Ange. And if I missed anybody else, thanks for being here, guys. So, yeah. These are different ones that we've done. I colored the African one, did you? That was so helpful, the skin. Oh, good. Shirley's coloring every day. Shirley says she colored this. Is it this girl? You colored this one along? If I follow you on Instagram, I probably liked it then. Do I follow you on IG, Shirley? Hey, Azure. And then this one's out of Serena. The book, I think it's Serene or Serene. It's out of this book. Yeah, we're going to redo all 900 videos in HD. Oh, the wolf. Oh, you posted the wolf woman. Okay, yeah. I thought so. We're all a little giddy too. Aw, Prisma, you're so sweet. But this one's out of Serene, and again, she's got red hair and green eyes and freckles. I think that's pretty good right there. You can kind of see her. I never know how close, it's just pretty much you don't have to do anything. So, hey, Faithful. Jetty is working on a picture in Serene. Her skin is blue, green, and purple and takes forever to do. That's a poem right there. You need to go. Have you been sitting close to Prismacolor? Prismacolor makes up those poems, Jetty. Jetty said, I'm working on a pic in Serene. Her skin is blue and green and purple. Takes forever to do. Yeah, I know, Bunny. I have over 900. I know. I have over 900 videos that are like 2 to 3 hours. The length of the length that we could have on Ustream. Ustream let us have about just shy of 3 hours. So almost all my videos are close to 3 hours. So anyway, and then this one is the stone. And I have not done finished her wings. This part's done. This part from here on is not that, she's just done up to there. So I still have to do all this. But she's the stone angel, and she's all monochromatic. Natalie, look at the quality. But if you want yours in HD, go in your little wheel, Natalie, the little settings wheel, and go to the quality and put it on 1080. Okay, put it on 1080. If you're talking about for yourself. If you mean how do I know I'm on HD, I think so. And then this one is from the Dragon. Do I have both covered? Yeah. This is from the Dragon Tales by Anastasia Ellie Koldareva, Russian artist. And this is the actual cover of the book. The book does not have a hardcover. It's actually a color book page. This is the cover of her book, The Dragon Tales. So we did this one, and then this is out of the book. And as you can see, we got stickles. Look, look how the stickles looks in HD. I'm giddy, people. I am just giddy. Am I giddy? Look at the quality of the stickles. Oh my gosh. HD stickles. Yes, people. We weren't living. We weren't living till we had HD stickles. And let's see, and I put the red stickles on the dragon. See the baby dragon? And I did make her cry, guys. She wasn't crying, but she looked kind of sad, so I made her cry. So she's crying. And let me see if I can get the stickles on the dragon there. See, there we go. See the dragon wings? And then her belt and her jewelry. I'm going to glitter bomb everything now. Hi, Annette. It takes stickles to a whole new level. I'm coming, Amazon. Prisma. Good one. Good one, Prisma. My card is full of glitter. Well, here's what I like. Terry said, I've got a blue wrench and I'm not afraid to use it. I love you, Terry. Well, I forgot what I was going to say with the stickles. Anyway, I got sidetracked. So anyway, and I did give her a blue undertone. I gave her kind of a blue, translucent skin. She's very thin. She's thin-skinned. She's thin-skinned, and so she has a blue undertone. Yes. Oh my gosh. Fill your Amazon cart with glitter, people. And then this one is from Anastasia's mermaid book. Okay, and this is again. Now this one has got. This one's not. Well, yes, I think it has stickles and Wink Stella. So shine is Wink Stella. See how shiny her hair is? That's Wink Stella, but I did put some stickles glitter in there. There we go. Right there, baby. Right there. So this is Wink of Stella and stickles. So she's very shiny. And then her, same thing for her scales here. See how shiny she is? She's all Wink of Stella up. Thanks, Holly. Thank you. Janet likes Wink of Stella. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What I like about stickles. What I like about stickles is it doesn't come off. Like if you use regular glitter, which I've done occasionally, but I don't like to use real glitter now because I don't want it in my eyes. But stickles doesn't come off and get all over the place. That's why I like it. Hey, Mary. Oh, let me show them. Uh-oh. So, there we go. I was going to show, yeah, sometimes links and stuff don't show, so my mods are quick to let people in. I am giddy. Yeah, so we should thank Ustream for kicking us out. Ange, I know, right, Ange? And hi, Mary. How you doing? We're over here, Mary. And Mary, I didn't get to watch the whole show. I think I kind of fast forwarded through some of it. Mary's on the last show you were, and I don't know if it's your last show as of now, but as of like a day or so ago, Mary was over on her show welcoming all the YouTubers coming over, or the Ustreamers coming over to YouTube. So freaking sweet, Mary. She was calling out everybody, and it just so sweet. Thank you so much, Mary. I mean, we all put our videos over on YouTube, but now that we're over on YouTube Live, it was just so sweet. The Mary LTA, she, go do the little three dot thing and go there and follow her if you don't already. And again, guys, if you go follow anybody here, you can just go. It won't. You'll still have this browser window open. It'll take you to another window. At least it does for me. I've never got booted out of a live show or recording, either one. Haven't been booted out when I go click those three dots to go follow somebody on their channel. So do that. Okay, and then this one's out of her mermaid book too. Again, the stickles. Yeah, Mary, we're talking about how now we have HD stickles. Our stickles are in HD. Look at that, people. We have HD stickles. We're all a little giddy today. Jiggle, jiggle. Yes, Eileen. So if you're watching this recording, it's a little silly today, but it's kind of a little silly every day. Okay, so now let's see the ones I have in between here. So these are from Serene too, and this one's not done. But again, see a total different, this one's got an orange glow skin color. I want her to look golden. So her skin tone is more on the gold side. So again, I don't have any specific colors for skin. If I'm looking at it, and I think it needs there's probably some purple in there too. What else do we have in here? And this girl's blue. Again, she's translucent, very, very pale, I wanted her to be very pale. See, she has blue in her hands, blue undertone in her skin. Bye, Bunny. Thanks for stopping in. Gold wink of Stella in her face. Yeah, I don't remember what color I used, Pam. And y'all go follow Elon QP, Queen Pam. Well, y'all go follow everybody. Everybody follow everybody. And if they're a live streamer, don't forget, or even if they're not a live streamer, you can still click the bell. Ring their bell, people, for notifications. Ring your bell. So anyway, now what I do not like, these flowers are too much the same for me. I think I got like down to the wire and finishing this page or something, and I do not like the flowers. I'm just going to be honest. They're too much the same. There's not, I mean, I won't ever do, I don't think, another page where all the flowers are exactly the same. They're too much exactly the same. But I do like her. And look at her lips. I love her lips and her eyes too. So, and I do like this part. I think I just got in a hurry to finish, so all the flowers are all like just the same. Shouldn't it? Oh, and some of this has got a little bit of, what do you call it? Used a little bit of Copics. And so you can see where when you use Copics, it goes through even on these heavier cardstock pieces. This is another one that we used Copics on from Serene. I see the Serene or Serena. I'm not sure. But so she started out with the Copic base. And she's got gold paint. I think we used actual gold acrylic paint, I think. There's a video on it, though. But it's not in HD. We just need to redo all our pages. I'm so kidding, guys. But, now. So again, this is all, and one of my rules for myself in coloring, again, you can break the rules if there's like a big flower garden or a big, scene that may need lots of colors. But when I'm doing something like this, if you notice, there's only like 3 to 4 colors in here, major colors: blue, green, red, and the orange offshoot of the red. That's the major colors: the maroon, the green, the blue, and the orange. So, if you keep it to just a few colors and spread those colors out throughout, it'll be cohesive. So you see where there's orange, orange, orange. You see green in the leaves. There's like a green, and this has got gold over it too, but there's green with gold, green. So if you spread the colors out, then here's the blue, the same blue here, 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 and down here. And the same blue that's in her dress is in these tulips. So it makes the page cohesive. When you stick with a limited palette, you're going to keep the same schedule. Yes, I am, Mary. Monday, Wednesday, and the occasional Friday. It's going to be 9 a.m. Eastern. Although it doesn't matter if I come on. I used to come on Ustream at 8:30 just to chat. So I might come on at 8:30, 8:39, sometime in there, Monday and Wednesday, and the occasional Friday. But we can do live whenever, we just have nobody streaming. We can just anybody can pop in on a non-stream time, right? I know, right, Limo? Well, and yeah, and whether it's Copics or just alcohol markers, I got all different kinds. I got this Hobby Lobby brand we got when they went on clearance. I got some Blick ones. I should just say alcohol markers. It just so it happens. I think that most of this was Copic, but I can't swear to it. I don't remember. We do so much, guys. I don't remember. I try. If it should be on the video. So there's that one. Is there any more? Okay, this is the one I did for you guys. What else? Okay, and here's some Linda Ravenscroft. I think I have 2 of hers here. So these are 2 Linda Ravenscroft, and the reason they're in here and not in my binder is it's the UK size. I don't know whatever it is, but they're just a little bigger than it's like 12 instead of 8.5 by 11 is our standard binder size. These are like 12, so they're just a little too big to fit in my binder without sticking up on the top. So even though they're smaller, they're still bigger than can fit in my binder. We officially call it, yes, they are impromptu streams. Yeah, that's why I call my Fridays. My Fridays are impromptu because I don't have a definite schedule on Fridays. I try to stream at least once a month or every 3 weeks on a Friday, but for sure every Monday and Wednesday, guys. And I'll probably stream, if I come on at 8:39, I'll stream until Janet comes on at 1, or maybe till 12:30, so I can get some lunch or something before Janet comes on. Because Janet M. Young, the Monkey Island Madness over on YouTube, Ustream. She's Janet M. Young on YouTube. She streams at 1, and then Jean, the musical scrapper, comes on at 4. That's my Mondays are booked. My Mondays are booked with me, Jean, and Janet. So, but you know what, guys? Let's just face it. Sometimes you're gonna overlap somebody. Mary Altier may want to stream at the same time I do. Well, go back and forth. Go watch some of Mary. Come over here. We can. I do that. I've done that with when people are double streaming, and then there's always recordings too. You want to stay Monkey Island Madness? Well, then you got to change your name, Janet. I mean, that can be the name of your show, but your YouTube name. I want people to be able to find you. I don't know that they can find you on Monkey Island Madness. Thanks, Shirley. So this one has the shimmer. What's it called again? Winkostella. She has Winkostella on the wings. So it's not as glittery and lumpy kind of glitter as Stickles. It's just got the shimmer. See the shimmer? That's the Wink of Stella shimmer. And I just put it in her wings. So it's there we go. See, this is a little flashed out. There's the color when because I have my ring light right there too, guys. So there she is. And again, look at the colors. Purple, yellow, and green. Or as we like to call it, lilac, lemon, and lime. Remember that show from 7 years ago where we did those 3 colors? Bye, Painty Girl. Also been known to visit another live streamer while you're live. Oh my gosh. I know Twitchers do that. Twitch streamers do that. They host each other, and stuff like that. Especially when they're not streaming, they can host others. I don't think you can host others on YouTube. So anyway, so there's her, and then this is another one with the Wink of Stella shimmer wings. And I did put it in her hair too. So see her hair? Her hair and her wings are Wink of Stella shimmer. And then there's the color right there where you can see the color. Do I still have that big list of YouTubers? That way people can reference back to those. Here's my idea for everybody, my solution to everybody that wants to know when everybody's streaming. Click the bell. The little bell next to the subscriber. Click the bell and you will get notifications anytime that streamer goes live. That would probably be the easiest way to follow all those people is click the bell. Ring their bell. Okay, so those are all I have in my ledger, I think. And again, these are my oversized pages that I put in here. Like the Serene pages, see? And the Anastasia pages. But you know what, guys? One of the things I did not do yet, and I show my color books quite often, but I remember when I did my, before we went HD, I did the journal flip. Well, now that we're in HD, what I'll do, I don't know when, I have to get them all out, and tag them all. We'll do a color book HD flip of all the color book pages that I've done, or even in progress. We'll just do a full-on color book day. So excited. Okay. So this is my binder of smaller pages and samples. Here's where we did a bunch of samples of supplies. And now I'm going to have to really prop this up because now I'm in a binder with. Hang on, let me find something to prop it up because it'll have the glare from the binder. Let me get a little book or something over here. I've been using this thick book of motifs that's thick enough to prop it up to get rid of the glare. There we go. So on this one, we did a show testing out different supplies on non-gesso versus gesso for color booking. If y'all have any questions, they can put it, color book extravaganza. Put them in caps so I know you're talking to me. We'll probably stay, guys. I got here. We've been here 3 hours. We'll stay till 12. And then I'm going to go today at 12. That way I can get some lunch and everybody can take a break and, before you go to Janet's or whatever. So we'll stay till 12. And don't forget on Wednesday, I'm going to give away this book. So you're going to have to be here. I mean, I'm not trying to make anybody be here, but it's going to be a live giveaway. So we'll do the same thing. I'll probably have to get some extra mods that day where we do everybody puts in a number and then we do random.org. So we're going to give away. I did a flip of this at the beginning of today's show. So if you want to see more detail of this, go after the show's over, go back and at the beginning, sometime in the first hour. We're kind of a little helter-skelter there at the beginning. And we're going to give away this on Wednesday. You forgot. So anyway, we'll stay till 12. Yeah, we've been here 3 hours and 9 minutes. Yeah. See, on Ustream, we only got 2 hours and 45, 50 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, so this side had no gesso, and this side we did I think it was the clear gesso. If I'm not mistaken, we used the Finnabair's clear gesso. Okay, it's a garage because every time you open that garage, it's just as loud as I'll get out.
Oh, I'm sorry, the cat's in there right now chasing a fly.
Oh, so you're gonna go out the front door? Okay, yeah, do that. Okay, thank you. That's okay. No, it's all right. It's just that. Okay, so the cats are in the garage chasing flies. Well, they may not want to come in.
They don't.
Well, I would like them to come in. I'd like them to come up here so everybody could see them in HD.
Tell them Mama wants to see.
The cat's in HD. We need to see the cats in HD. He said they're in the garage chasing flies. So, yeah. So the clear gesso and non-gesso. And then what we did is we used different things. Like here's the Crayola Super Tips. And then we noted that it lifted off. Like we did a double color, like we did here with no gesso, the yellow and the orange. Well, here when we did the yellow, the orange on top of the yellow lifted off on the gesso. We made notes of that. Like the Copics, Neo 2s, the Zig Clean color brush markers, the Hoo Hoo Hero markers. They're alcohol-based markers. The Magicals, we did tests with Magicals, the Prisma, ink tints, the Jane Davenport watercolor, and gouache. So we did different tests with and without. The only reason I'm talking about is because it's stuck in here. It's just in here. Okay, so this was I don't know that it was the very first Bennett Klein picture I colored, but I think it was the first Bennett Klein picture I colored on stream. And we did this, I think it's 14 parts. I will not do any more 14 parts. We'll just stay here for 8 hours. No. But anyway, yeah, this was, and it's a little bit, maybe I should take it just to show you all the difference. See, can you see when I take it out of the sleeve, it makes it a little bit more colorful and dark there. I don't know if I want to take them all out of the sleeves, but I want to just, so this one, we did this one I would consider a color along. I usually don't do color alongs where you follow along everything I do, but this one definitely was a color along because it had 14 parts, I think it was. Come here, Oliver. You want to come up here and say hi to everybody? Let's see if I can get him up here real quick, guys.
He's got fly guts hanging off his lip.
Yes, fly guts. Fly guts? What do you mean about fly guts? Okay, let's see if I can get him to lay down so everybody can see him. He's pretty amiable. You can kind of shove him around. The little girl, you can't. She will not, she'll bolt. She doesn't want to be held too long. Let's just see his pretty little face. He's got sleepy in the eye. I'm trying to get him to look up, but he's a big guy. He's furry. I call him my snowball. Hubster's trying to get him to look up. He's got sleepy in the eyes. So anyway, there's Oliver. Where's the girl? Oh, come here. Come here, Malibu. Come here, Mally. Here's little Mally. Now, she may not want to be nice and sit here for a minute. But here's Malibu. Hubster's trying to get her to look up. She's got sleepy in her eyes, too. Malibu's about half the size. Yeah, she's got too much to do. To sit around, right? Like Oliver will. So anyway, there's a quick view of the cats. They're not sitting there like Barb's. Barb's cats they're not camera shy at all. So yeah, so let's go back here. So these are, well, I have them written on the backs. And what I do is, if I cut out a color book page, now not everyone, I might have a couple that are not stuck to black paper, but what I do is I cut them out and I just double side tape them They're just double-sided taped to, yes, I know they have mohawks. They both have mohawks. Um, Malibu's has bangs. Hers goes straight across. Oliver's is like a opposite, a backwards widow peak. Toupees. So anyway, so I write on the back like this has been a Klein sketchbook 3. So I'll write on the back, and I have these divided up by books. Okay. So this one is again with the glitter. We got the stickles on here. And see, none of this was here. I painted all this in, the star, all that, you know. Don't be afraid to, if you have a color book page, to change it. Like I put in my space, my clouds, my rain, my water, whatever. Don't be afraid to change the page. Like I said, the artists are not going to email you and tell you you did it wrong. So these are all my Bennett Klein finished pages. Okay, so here's this. And see, she's not stuck down. This is sketchbook 4. And we did this at Halloween, I think. And these were smiley faces. They were not pumpkins. We changed them to pumpkins. So, hey, Happy Die. Yes, Happy Die. We have stickles in HD. Don't faint, girl. Happy Die is one of our stickle girls. There's a few of them, but I think Happy Die was our original stickle girl. Don't pass out when you see stickles in HD Die. Okay, so that goes on there. Then this one is okay. This is Bennett Klein number. This is sketchbook 3, and again, see the stickles. There's the color. It's a little. If I keep it down here, it's true color. I'm trying because the ring lights make. If I try to hold it up, it gets a little light there. So I'm trying to show the stickles though. So you see the stickles. The boss, yes, you're the boss of your color book, Shirley. Oh my goodness. Okay, then this next two. This one's out of sketchbook 4. Lots of stickles on this one. See the scarab? And all this right here, this is black paint. I painted all the black here is paint. It's not, the color book was not black. I painted that black, and it's because of the acrylic paint that I'm able to do that with pencil. That scribbly bit and the smoke, it's because I'm working on top of black acrylic paint that happens. So it's got pencil around. I'm trying to, there we go. Look, Happy Die. HD stickles. That's so funny. And then this one is sketchbook 4, and this is the bear. And again, this is all just paint here. Mist, and I'll put all that in. It'll be about time to go when I finish this book. I know, right? Oh, Happy Die. Oh my goodness. I know. Stickles in HD. And now this one took a while. This was a few parters. I think maybe this was a 3-parter. Because look at all the detail in this. But again, if you look, there's teal, red, and lime. And well, there's some orange too. But there's not 1,000 colors. I like her eyes. She's kind of creepy looking, but hey, Susan, how you doing? Anybody else popping in I missed? I'm sure I'm missing some people. It's not on purpose, guys. And then this one, there's no video for. Uh-oh. What happened? My chat just flashed for a second. Are we still here? My chat flashed for a second. There's no video for this one. I just did this one day when I felt like it. Again, the background is painted black. So that's black paint. And then there's green, a reddish, I think it's sienna, and white. And that's all the color. Well, a little bit of blue in the planets. But I kept it all very, and the shadows are blue in the bird. So I kept it very, not a lot of colors. And again, her eyes look pretty cool. And she's got freckles. So anyway, but all this is done with color pencil, a little bit of paint too, but the swirls and all, that's color pencil, and it's because it's on black acrylic paint. So I'm trying to put them back in the sleeves here. This one, it's not done. I'm not going to pull it out of the sleeve. It's not quite done. I need a little bit more work, but again, 2 colors, purple and teal. And now this one is from his dragon book. And I rarely reprint anything out on a different kind of paper. I usually use the paper. These are all Create Space papers that Bennett Klein uses. But I wanted to do this dragon in white, black on craft. So I printed it out on craft. And you can also buy Bennett Klein's books all on PDF form and print them out yourself. So if you just really do not like working on Create Space paper, then buy his PDFs and print it out on whatever kind of paper you want. Thanks, Pacola. Thank you. Oh, you did, Natalie? Yeah. Yeah, I got one of his Happy Mails too. You won one of his dragon sketches? Awesome. Yeah, Bennett Klein has and I haven't posted over there lately, just haven't got around to doing more Bennett Klein pages, but his group on Facebook is really awesome. He has a really nice, very creative, very encouraging Facebook group. Okay, so all I used was white, black, pencil, and white Posca. I might have used a little bit of acrylic paint there. But so it's all done in black, white, and black and white on tan, on the craft paper. And then this is one from his, let me prop this up. This is one from, let me go ahead and take them out because I won't remember what books they're from. This is from Wild, and it's all in pinks and greens. And then this one is from Wild, and that's the hedgehogs. This one I called Hedgies and Holbees because we use the Holbein pencils in this one. So there's hedgehogs and Holbeins, Hedgies and Holbees with acrylic paint, or could have been a Posca. So those are from Wild. Are y'all aren't bored yet, are you? I'm sorry, I'm enjoying the HD so much. Okay, and these 2 Bennett Klein. This one is from, oh, well, we did a BRB one day. This is from Color My Sketchbook 5. And again, I used the, not Stickles, the Winkastella. Winkastella, there we go, on all the gold and on the diamonds and in her hair. And I really like the way her eyes turned out. It's pretty. Well, hey there. Hey there, Missy Malibu. She jumped up here. So, yeah. And I wanted this to stay looking like metal, so I didn't really color much of it. I just kind of put gold. And no, you can't have those pencils, baby. You can have these down here. So anyway, and then this one is Lotus Fighting Fish, Bennett Klein, Unearthed. Unearthed. And again, there's the beta fish tail with stickles. Hey there, Malibu, you want to come? There she goes. Don't get on the computer and you're good. And again, this one has got the white pencil. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. No, don't get up on the computer. You can walk up here, but you'll knock us off the air, girl. And I think I got one more Bennett Klein here. And this one was out of Epic. And I have you. His daughter May Klein is an artist too, so I called this one the May Klein, or dedicated this one to May Klein, his daughter, who's an artist. And I have her two books too, May's Mandalas. But I've cut when I use them, I cut them up. There's Malibu. You're just gonna lay there, girl. Okay. I cut them up and used them in a art journal page. And she's got a lot of stickles on her. Let's see if I can grab that. There we go. So all that stickles. And I turned her her weapon into art palettes. So these are all painted to look like art palettes. And her these are all paint brushes that I put there. And then she's got glitter. So she's like the ninja. May, the coloring ninja. So those are my Bennett Klein pages. Then I have my Doodlers Anonymous, the pages I've done in Doodlers. I'll just kind of flip real quick. Let's see. Let's go this way. I won't take them out. Y'all have seen these before? Hey, Sarah. So I'm just going to kind of flip through these. Are my Doodlers Anonymous pages. We did these two on stream a while, just not too long ago. Let me take one out because you can see all the stickles. See the stickle there, the glitter there? And we gave him a little extra hair. We gave him more eyebrows and we put hair in his ear. So anyway, and then I just have random other color book pages in here. I can look at the backs of them if I needed to know the names of them, but this one I added my own. This is a color book page, but I drew him, painted him, and did some collage on this one. These are some from the kimono. These are the Creative Haven. And then this one I added collage to the color book page. So you see the centers of the cherry blossoms have watches in them. Another kimono page. And now here's my the pages that I've done in the Jasmine Beckett Griffith pages. This one right here, there's a video on. This is one of my first color book pages, I think, that I made a video for. And this video has more views than any of my videos. I have, like I said, I have over 900 videos. I think this video has 35,000 views on this. So everybody loves them some Jasmine, I'll tell you. Yeah, this video has the most views of all my videos. And it's one of my first color book videos too, I think. So I really like her too. And again, pencil, painted background. And then this one, all painted backgrounds. Yeah, the eyes. Yeah, it's probably the eyes. Yeah. And by the way, thanks everybody, those that subscribe to me. I just went over 20,000 subbies last weekend. So thanks everybody. Thanks so much. I appreciate all of you that subscribed. Yeah, exactly. And then this one is called The Princess of Bones. And I don't think she's in the Halloween one. I think she's in just one of the other ones. Because I have the Halloween book too, but I don't think she's in Halloween. I think she's just in the regular book. There's not a video for this one. I just did this one on my own and made like netting with I think I just used a gel pen on that to make that look like she has a whole net full of bones. And then if you notice, This is the Earth back there. So she's not on Earth. Thanks, guys. So sweet. And then this one is Captain Molly Morgan. If there's a title to, I try to write the name of the page because in her books she has the name of the page on the other side, and so I wanted to keep the title too. She's actually one of my favorites. I love her. I love doing red hair. Well, I shouldn't say that because I think my A Mermaid is my very favorite. She's probably my second favorite. I like them all though. So she's got green eyes, red hair, and freckles. I love doing that. This is all paint in the background. And did her little tattoo there, her little octopus tattoo there, and her little anchor. Tried to make this look like leather. Thank you, Mary. And then I show how to do the flyaway hair. So if you want to know how to do flyaway hairs, I show how to do that. Okay, and then this one's one of my favorites because I love her hair and I love the stickles. I just love them all, guys. Let's just face it. I enjoy them as I do them. So she has stickles in her body there. And I gave her braids. Now, these braids are not there. I drew those in and painted them. She did not have braids. So I show how to do the braids in the video. So gave her like a yellow glow from the moon, and the clouds are all painted. So I really like her. Okay, we're probably having lots more visitors weekly now. Oh yeah, and hi Kangaroo. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I watch some artists on Twitch, but not to diss on, I'm not dissing on Twitch at all, but you do have to be aware it's a lot, the crowd there is a lot more younger for the most part, and you got to not be offended by language, and a lot of them play loud music. Of course, their recordings have been, a lot of the songs are dubbed out on Twitch on the recording because of copyright issues. So if you watch their recordings, you'll get a lot of muted areas on the videos. But there's a lot of good artists over there. There's a lot of good artists over there, but you gotta not care about the language. So, just saying. I'm over on YouTube because that's where I put everything. I'm partnered with YouTube. I'm here. I might as well just stay here. So I forgot how many of my Jasmine pages I've done. Yeah, I've done quite a few. And then this one I think's out of the Halloween. Pumpkin's Night Out. And this is another one with lots of stickles. So you can see a lot of silver. All silver glitters. Where's Happy Dye? Silver glitter. And then I added my own clouds and the lightning, the rays coming out of his eyes. I painted that in. So, and I tried to make this like velvet. So I made a kind of modelly looking, so it looked like velvet, because I wanted him to have a velvet vest and her to have a velvet dress. Yeah, it's about half gamer, half creatives on Twitch. And I have gamers over there too. I've watched full-on games over there. But I mean, like I said, you just gotta know where you're going. Know where you're going. Then this one is I think out of the Halloween one too. And this one, I don't know that I didn't write the name down. So, but the cupcake girl, and again, she's got lots of glitter. There's videos for most of these guys. Not every one, but most of them have videos. If you go in my color book, if you put in Jasmine in the search bar, it should come up with all the Jasmine videos. You can search on your YouTube channels. My channel will be different. Some YouTubers, streamers I've watched previously because they have been more streamers who do it as a living, so more professional. Chat mostly towards the art. Yeah, see, my show, all of our shows that come over from Ustream, we're kind of, it's not real. We never edited. We didn't edit. We just, whatever you saw on Ustream, we loaded up right to YouTube. YouTube. So doing YouTube live for me, although I was a little nervous starting today because I wasn't sure of all the functions and features, and wasn't sure if we were gonna, the chat's different, more, different issues and all. But I'm not afraid to stream live because I was streaming live for 8 years. So streaming live to me is not the issue because I'm not editing anything. I'm not changing anything. What you see here is what you get, just like when I uploaded from Ustream. What you saw is what you got. There was no editing. I think one time I had to clip off something at the end of something for an address or something. But yeah, so YouTube live, doing live, I should say, isn't an issue with me. Because it is what we're just here just talking and chatting and arting. Now the chat does go a little faster, but I don't really know that I want to slow-mo the chat. I'm pretty good at reading. As long as people put things in caps where I can see them and I got my mods with their boots, it's all good. So anyway, I put a little stickles in her eyes just to give her a little extra shine in her eyes there. And then the cupcakes have glitter. And so I really like her blue hair. And oh, thanks. We have 198 thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications. Okay. Although, I'm pretty good about streaming regularly. I've only missed a few streams over 8 years. I did move my streams from, I think they used to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think I moved them to Monday, Wednesday, and occasional Friday a few years ago. But, I'm pretty consistent, all things being considered. I missed one day last week, but, when you got the grands visiting in the summer or something, occasionally you're sick or something, but I'm pretty consistent for, I have 900 videos on YouTube, but that's a little over, like close to 5 years worth. So there's another 3 years that I never uploaded to YouTube. Before I started uploading to YouTube, I was streaming on Ustream for 3 or 4 years before that. So anyway. So this one goes to the pumpkin patch, and she kind of like reminded me of Children of the Corn. So I put her in a giant like pumpkin, like orange and pumpkins, like make her coming out of the pumpkin here, and hand drew the hair and the wheat things coming out of her hair. Made it kind of look like flame. Again, we probably did this at Halloween, guys. It was probably a Halloween themed thing. And then I think this might be the last. Yeah, this is the last one. And this one, I thought it was kind of meaningful. It was voodoo and blue, but I made it like her little voodoo thing was the bully. So I hand wrote that. Jasmine didn't write bully. Jasmine didn't write bully on there, but it was kind of just like dealing with bullies, dealing with trolls, dealing with haters. It was just kind of a little bit meaningful. Yes, I have. Yeah, a couple girls have already donated. Now, Mary, 2 of the girls donated on my super chat. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I have super chat allowed, but I'm not quite sure to collect on that. Does it go to? I'm not sure how I do that, so I'll have to look into that. But thank you, Picola and Limo. They both super chatted me $20 each. Very generous and very sweet. We'll have to buy another book for next month's giveaway. Next month's giveaway. So I'm just not sure how it all works. I did allow it. Okay, you don't use it. Okay, I did allow it, but I'm not sure how I do it. Can you get it in your PayPal? Do I have to have the Google money? I'm not sure. But I'll figure it out. We're figuring everything out together. We're all figuring it out together. So anyway, I really liked her and kind of made her blue, made her blue. I think we were doing some kind of a test with, I don't remember if it was testing with, not prism, what's the pencil I'm trying to think of? Oh my gosh. Testing with a different kind of pencil, blending here. So if y'all talk to me, guys, try to remember to put it in caps. So I see you're not yelling at me. You're not yelling at me when you put things in caps. For me, that's how I know you're talking to me. Okay, Suze. We got a storm. Well, we got some rain last night. Suze lives in the Atlanta area too. It's not in my area, Suze. So far. And then here's some things from Mom. And then these are a couple that from. This is what these are my first Copic tests. The first time I used Copics on a color book. And I printed them out on cardstock to test them. These are from the Look book. And so I printed some copies out on cardstock because for Copics, I wanted it kind of. And somebody earlier asked me about grayscale. And I totally did not answer their question. It just occurred to me. Somebody asked me a question on grayscale coloring, and I totally don't think I answered that. And so, yeah, these were my first two Copic tests. I don't use Copics a lot, but, and then here's just some, one from the Mary Englebright. This was from that book that Ann Siggers, Colorful Life, Ann made me buy. No, she didn't make me buy it, but she enabled me to buy that. This one was from a Somerset Studio color book, and I added collage to her. It says, lift up your head, princess, if not the crown falls. So I made her a crown out of collage bits. And then this necklace is a piece of a watch. So I gave her a nice big, very Egyptian princess, made her very, very Egyptian princess feel. The chat, well, do y'all want me to slow down the chat? The thing is about the chat slowing it down, that it won't be real time. I don't think it'll be real time. It'll be not real time for me, and it won't be real time in the recording. So if people are watching the recording, it's not going to be real time. I don't know. It's new to me too, guys. I'm fine with the chat as it is, but it does move fast. There's no two ways about it. No, you do not, Janet. Here, let me tell you this real quick, Janet, because I had that issue first in the morning. You do not have to have an encoder. You just have to go to your Creative Studio and the live streaming. And when you change your cameras, you'll put in your personal camera, right? It'll comes right up. But then what happened to me is my camera setting, my camera software was covering the next step. Well, once I clicked the main screen and got rid of my camera overlay, you have to put in a title. It wasn't allowing me to go to the next step because I did not put in a title. Like Coffee and Art in the Morning Live, Monkey Island Madness, whatever you want to put. You have to put in a title. It will not go to the next step. Okay? It won't go to the next step if you don't put that in. It wouldn't for me anyway. That was my issue this morning, but we got it solved thanks to Debbie Epps and Dot. Yeah, no lag with the chat. Yeah, Kathy Berg, exactly. So we'll figure it out with you, Janet. We'll be there for you. We'll be on Twitter for you. I don't know if Jean's still around. She's, moved to another room. I'm teasing. I don't know where Jean is right now. But, anybody that's around, if Debbie or Dot or anybody, it's really not that hard. And I knew it wasn't that hard, but I could not get it to go to the next. After I put in my camera, I saw my camera and mic. You got to change your mic too, which I hope I'm not crackly. Because, I think again, I think I had I need to use a different USB port next time just to make sure it's a tight one. Because I think I've loosened up that USB port over years of use. But anyway, make sure your mic and your camera are selected. And then if you have camera, wait. Also do this too, Janet. Make sure that you have your camera plugged in and your camera software open before you hit the live. Okay? Before you hit the live. Hey, Nana's Place. We talked about you earlier. Were your ears burning? Yeah. Make sure your camera's plugged in, Your software is open before you go live. Then you go to your Creator Studio. You have to allow your camera, allow it. There'll be a place where it says allow it. And you have to title your video. And pretty much that's it. Now, there's other things you can do, like make sure your chat is on normal, no lag. Your mod settings are in your community settings. Allow camera. Oh, I didn't have to do anything to put it in HD. If you are watching here, you might want to go to your setting, your little wheel, and turn it to 1080. I didn't have to do anything. I think it just reads your camera. Stream on Chrome. What else do I have here? Oh, and Trouble Terry's scope is July 3rd. Oh, but anyways, I'm almost done here, guys. And so anyway, these are some of my dragon pages. Let me pull these out because they're nice. And this is Gothic Special Selena Finich. And again, I put she's shiny because of Winkastella. She's Winkastella'd up. So there's that one. Terry. Oh, Terry, I'll post something on Twitter on that day. Hey, Jean, welcome back. Yeah, never, Suze. I'm not. No. I'm not gonna comment. I'm just, Terry has to have some medical scope done. She's already told us all, but now she's telling everybody on YouTube too, and I am. This is Dreams of Dragon by Raven Felon, and I think she's a British artist as well, British color book girl. And so this one I really stickled up. I mean, there's stickles completely on this guy. So I think there's a video. This might be I'm not sure if it's a two-parter or not. But anyway, anybody that wants to live stream, we're all, we'll all help each other. This is another one. I think this is her as well. Let's see. Let's take this one out. Pipsqueak, Dreams of Dragon, Raven Felon. Phelan, Felon. And I really like him. And again, guys, green, orange, purple. It's, and then this is all this is mist done with a baby wipe and acrylic paint. And there we go. He's glittered up on his wing. And from what I understand, unofficial answer to Super Chat. Regular payments, it should show. Okay, so it just goes to my regular Google payments. Okay, thanks. Well, thank you guys that donated in Super Chat. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. We buy more books for here. Y'all know we're going to buy more books. Oh, I forgot to show this one. Okay, this one was Serena Mardell Rubio. And again, we did this one with stickles on the mermaid, is it a mermaid or a merman? I think it's a mermaid. Anyway. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mary. And again, y'all, Mary has been so sweet over on her live show. She's been calling out all the Ustreams that have moved to YouTube and sharing and telling them to share and linking us. And, it's just so sweet. Mary is very generous and very sweet. Okay, so don't forget, if you want to follow anybody here, just go to the end of the person's name, hover over, and you'll see 3 dots. Click the 3 dots, and then you can go to channel. So like Mary's here, you can go there and you can go to Mary's channel, and you'll still be here too. It doesn't disconnect you from here. Then you can go over to Mary's or whoever else's and subscribe, ring the bell, whatever. And again, ring the bell for notifications, guys. That's important. If you want to know when we go live. Okay, Kathy, I'm getting ready to leave too. I was going to show one more thing that I got over the weekend. Cam and I went to the bookstore, of course. And so I bought this. I know that you can get quotes You can get quotes on, just Google quotes, Google positive quotes, and you'll find tons of them. I love books. I'm not, I love me some books, and I cannot lie. I love big books, and I cannot lie. I've got to be a meme for that. But anyway, so it's a big, hefty book, and it's the Book of Positive Quotations, second edition. It is on Amazon. I saw it on Amazon. I had it in my Amazon cart, but I took it out of the cart because I bought it at BAM, Books a Million. You can watch live if you. I think you can watch one live if you are watching on PC browser. Yeah, I just have two windows open. Now, I don't know about leaving one, like the dots and leaving and going to subscribe and stuff. And I haven't tried to watch two lives at the same time. But I know that when I go to another person's from a live or from a recorded live, it doesn't knock me off of the original video. Yes, Nana, a whole book of them. And so compiled and arranged by John Cook, and it's just broke down by topics, of course, And I haven't had a chance to really peruse it. Cameron was reading some of them to me in the car, but there's just like, I don't even know how many, thousands. There's thousands in here, guys. Janet, did you see all these quotes? Janet likes quotes too. So I'll read you these real quick. There's not that many chapters. Well, part one, peace of mind. And then the different ones are peace of mind, happiness, acceptance, forgiveness, count our blessings. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, helping other people, friendship, our higher power or God, faith and belief, prayer, self-knowledge, self-acceptance, self-control, self-confidence, self-reliance, simplicity. Part two, living one day at a time. One day, yesterday the past, today the present, this moment, mornings, evenings, tomorrow the future, average, boring days, difficult days. Part three, preparing for success, positive thinking and self-fulfilling prophecies and actions, enthusiasm, hope, visualization, role models. Part four, knowing what to do, change, decisions, instincts, doing what's right for us, motivation, realistic expectations, goals. Part five, overcoming negatives and uncertainties, fear, worry, doubts and uncertainties, security, risks, courage, ignorance, getting going. Part six, making dreams come true, success, luck, opportunity, commitment, concentration, work, perfection, just do the footwork, then let it go. Take one step at a time, perseverance, problems, failures and mistakes, the advantage of adversity, reacting to events, self-pity, and the index. So, as you can see, there are tons and tons of positivity in here. So again, this is it's on Amazon, and that's another thing I got to do. I got to set me up an Amazon affiliate. I know a lot of y'all do that, and I just haven't done it. I don't know why. So I need to do that. I know, right, Colleen? A great book. So guys, hopefully when I end stream, I'm going to hit the end stream. Hopefully, if there's anything I need to do, it'll tell me. I will go in and change a thumbnail, and you can do all that after the fact. But hopefully the stream goes up as a recording without me having to do anything unknown. Do y'all, Mary? Do you know that if you have to do anything other than just end stream, will it automatically save? Or anybody else? I think somebody said. Make chat replay live. Okay. Thanks, guys. Let me write that down, Mary. Make chat replay live. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Picola. And thanks, Terry, Picola, Julie Topaz, Jean, Eileen, the Enabler Elf. Thanks, everybody. Okay, Janet's going to come on at 12:30, about 30 minutes or so. And so thanks, everybody, for being at my first live. My first live. Thanks, Vicki, and hi. And if I missed in Video Manager, okay. VidMan. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for your help. And anybody else that needs help, if we can answer. Thanks, Jean. Jean's on her way to becoming a certified YouTube proficicionado. Or is that aficionado? No, it's proficionado for Jean. Uh, yes. Yes, Janet. Thanks, guys. Y'all have an awesome day. Thanks so much, everybody, for making it fun. And we'll see you next time. Bye.